Well, hello, welcome back to Board Games with Bearded Bros. This is the game show where we pretend that we're great human beings and try and save the planet, but really, we're just in it for the money and for the sweet poos.
Yeah.
Because the people that save the world, they get just unlimited number of cats. That's how that works. We're playing with B Dizzler.
Yo.
Thank you. W Whistler. That's your wreckage. Cool. And G Whistler.
Yo, what's up, my home slice?
Not much. So today
Word.
we're starting Pandemic Legacy. And so for everyone playing at home, Pandemic is a game about saving the world from butt measles and memes. And Pandemic Legacy is part of the Legacy series, which is a series of board games that has lasting effects over the course of about 15 games. There's a season 2 of Pandemic Legacy as well, which is why we're starting season 1, because it should be a lot of fun, and we'll see what persists. It's basically standard Pandemic rules, except we throw a couple things in, like for example, characters. You get to add particular stats to characters and stuff like that, and you get to permanently scar the board, like take out a city or something like that. So the first,
I want to name one of the viruses guy that pronounces it GIF and not GIF.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna name all the viruses.
For sure, we can call it the guy that's right.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
All right, so let's set up. Let's do some setup. So the first thing is read mission briefing. Okay. When playing the first month for the first time, draw cards off the top of the legacy deck until you reach the one that says stop. Read the mission briefing. Okay, so
Do we need to shuffle these decks or anything?
no, don't shuffle them. Do not shuffle them.
Okay.
Do not draw, reveal, look at, handle, otherwise disturb these cards until instructed. Draw this card and read the other side just before you set up your first game. Okay, so whoop. All right, so
You know the
January confidential mission briefing. You know the drill. We've got 4 viruses calling us problems. They seem to be mutating faster than usual. We have someone looking into that. For now, keep it under control as one of them may grow beyond our capabilities. Cool. All right, so we need like a discard box or something like that. I don't know. We'll just put it over here. Okay. So keep drawing. Your objective is on the other side of this card. Place it in the objectives area of the board. Okay. Whoop. All right. Objective: discover the cures to the 4 diseases. Okay. Stop. Do not draw any more cards. Put the reminder token on the 3rd space of the infection rate track. Whoa. Really? Is this like this one? I guess.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
still
infection
2.
rate.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. There you go. Cool. Okay. Draw this card as soon as the second epidemic has been completely resolved, or at the end of the game if you win lose before the second epidemic card. Wow. Shit. That's positive thinking right there, I guess.
Yeah, no shit. So basically, we'll be drawing that card in like 2 turns.
Yeah. Okay. Put all structures. Initially, you have only research stations nearby. Separate the cards into 4 supply queues. Place a research station in each city, starting with a research station sticker. You begin the game with one in Atlanta. Okay.
Boink.
Does that have a sticker there already?
It has a thing.
Okay, so it's already there. Okay, cool. All right. Next, place outbreak, cure markers, and objectives. In the outbreaks marker, the 0 space of the outbreaks track, place 4 cure markers via vial site up at the bottom of the disease tracking area. Place all current objectives in the objective area. So where's the vial? Oh, that one there.
They're right there.
So how many do we have to put in? Place 4 cure markers vial side up at the bottom of the disease tracking area. Okay. So these guys,
Right.
Yeah.
Because you flip them when you cure him, but
Yeah, yeah.
not now.
Yep. All right. Okay. Select funded events and add them to the deck, and then deal out the play cards. As a group, decide which funded events cards are going into the player deck. The player deck can have as many funded events cards as your current funding level. Your funding level is 4 for your first game. Shuffle these event cards and city cards together and deal cards to the players and to form their initial hands. Give cards according to the number of players. So it's a 4-player game, so everyone gets 2 cards. So where's the funding?
So first we choose which one. That's not it.
That's
We choose which
forecast.
ones we get. Where are the funding cards? Unfunded events, pot scars, research.
I think it might be the funded events, yeah.
That's unfunded events.
Hang on, let me just reread this.
Pretty sure these are the funded events here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're huge.
Yeah, they go on here.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, so we pick out of all of these ones that we have, we pick how many?
4.
4?
Our funding level
each get to
starts at
pick one.
4.
Okay, you each pick one. Okay. So if I remember correctly, the one where you travel everywhere was super good.
Yeah,
Company.
so-
We want the company retreat. Company retreat.
Where's that one?
All paid expenses and open bar.
Okay,
Government
so
grant.
Remote.
Is pretty good.
No, that's not it.
I think airlift needs to be in there. So that's my pick. I'm picking airlift because that one is really really good.
I'm gonna say One Quiet Night.
Yep.
Yeah. I think government grant is pretty good.
Also, forecast is not bad as well.
Actually, well, I don't know. Wreckage. Which one are you gonna pick?
I'm still thinking because you guys fucking snap picked yours. One card in the infection discard pile from the game. You may play this between the infected and intensify steps of an epidemic, but it's in the discard pile. See, this is where my not remembering how to play this fucking game.
So
comes
basically,
into
what
play.
happens is every time that you use a card, you put it in the discard pile. And remember, so you need to get 3 of the same colored cities in order to progress the science stuff. I think it is.
I think it's 4.
But it's, yeah, some of them might be different.
I definitely think we should take government grant, but I think
Yeah.
the other one should be borrowed time because we can use
Okay,
that
well,
to
each of you
do-
get. To pick
Yeah,
one.
I think government grant is good.
Okay, so we'll put these ones back then. Okay.
Then we shuffle
Yeah,
them.
I know One
normal
Quiet
events.
Night can be an absolute lifesaver.
Yeah.
All right. So what else do we put in there? Do we put the epidemic card in there?
I think we just shuffle it into the normal events pile,
Okay, and then give
and then each player draws 2.
You draw 2 cards. Yeah. So we'll
First we,
flip them,
yeah.
put them in here, and then. Okay, so just mouse over and hit 2, Brian. Okay. All right.
You can press H to get rid of that pop-up hand that shows up and is really annoying.
Okay. Okay. Prepare the player deck. Okay. Divide the remaining player cards into 5 face-down piles into each side. Shuffle 1 epidemic into each pile. Okay, so the remaining player cards. So these are the player cards. I guess they are.
Yes.
So we need to do 5 piles.
Jesus, that couldn't be more complicated in Tabletop Simulator.
No, this is 44, so shouldn't be too hard to do that. So each one needs, I guess, 9 cards. I don't know how that works, if it's going to be like that. Actually,
That
no,
is not what I wanted to do.
you add 4 more cards into it, so technically... Oh, wow, okay.
It's fine. Don't worry.
And what you could do is we're not supposed to see them, that's the other thing.
Well, they're gonna get shuffled again, so.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there you go.
It's just like actually shuffling cards in real life. Okay, sorry. It's Yeah, it doesn't matter.
This is gonna be a nightmare.
Just one person do it.
Yeah.
So that.
You know what? I'll do this. You continue reading the rules.
All right. Okay.
5, 5,
And then shuffle
5,
one
5,
epidemic
6,
card into each pile face down.
6. Make them stack, Doc. Because then you can count what you're
Not
at.
necessary.
It is, because you can keep track and make sure they're all the same number.
They aren't going to all be the same number.
Yeah, we don't have
They
enough
have to be.
No, we don't have like
Nah.
this isn't on
They literally can't be.
Okay,
So one of them is 8, is
Yep.
the point.
And now we take these epidemic cards and we take 5. We shuffle them, and we put one in each pile, and then you shuffle each pile, and then I think you stack the piles, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So shuffle. Okay, and let me just read. Stack these piles on the player deck, placing smaller piles at the bottom. So 8 goes on the bottom, whatever.
9 goes at the bottom.
9 goes at the bottom, and then
The rest are 10.
the rest just go on.
Yeah, the rest are.
So we don't shuffle this deck now, basically, is how this
Nope.
works. Do not shuffle. Okay, cool. Select characters and starting location. Have each character select a player and a character color, giving them corresponding reference card face down. Place their pawns at one of the research stations. Players will start their first game in Atlanta. All characters must start together. Place any remaining character card pawns back in the box. If there are no research station, players start in Atlanta. And okay, so 7. Oh wait, we missed 4. Sorry. Place the infection rate marker on the left twomost space of the infection rate track. Shuffle the infection cards and flip 3 of them over. Put 3 disease cubes on each color matching these cities. Okay. All right. So we need to do this thing here before we pick characters. We need to do this thing over here.
Yeah, I was just moving them off the board because we got to put cubes out.
Okay. So the first thing is we place the infection rate marker on the left twomost spaces in the infection rate track, which is. Yep, you got it right. Yep. Shuffle the infection card and flip 3 of them over. Okay, so the first 3 get 3 cubes, basically, is how this works.
Yep.
2, 3. So, okay.
Algiers.
So Algiers gets 3 black.
And of the matching
there
color in each
somewhere.
of the cities, yeah. Mm-hmm. And Los Angeles gets 3 yellow.
It's up here.
And Osaka gets 3 red. So that's... Oh, okay, you did it already. Cool. He needs another one. Yep.
Oh God, not 4.
Yeah. And then I think then we flip over 3 more and put 2 cubes in each one.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do we do with the flip cards? Let me just...
Just leave them face up in the discard. Don't shuffle them or anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mexico City.
All right.
America is
So
in trouble.
This is only 2 cubes now, not 3. So. Okay, and the last one is 3 more cards and then 1 of each. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Jakarta, Moscow, and Paris. So 1 cube in each one. Jakarta's down there. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, so 7,
now we pick
8. Rule sticker D. I don't know what rule sticker D says. Where's rule sticker D?
I believe these are for later when things have started going wrong. We place rule sticker D on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use game winning bonus. Winning a month will end up getting bonuses the next played month. Group shall use that bonus now. Okay. Winning a month with result will result in getting a bonus for the next month played. You won't have a bonus in your first
We won't
game.
have a
Okay.
bonus for that first.
Okay, and so now we pick characters. Okay, so let's look at the characters and decide what we're picking from.
I want the generalist.
Oh, hold up.
I wouldn't mind being the scientist.
What do we got? So we've got move another player's pawns if it was yours as an action. Move any pawn to any city with another pawn. I think the medic was pretty good. I might
The medics useful for the whole game and really useful at end game.
Right, I'll take the medic then, I guess. So what do we
May I
got?
be the scientist?
We got a generalist. You may do 5 actions each turn, up to 5 actions each turn.
How do you guys spin the card like that?
Just hold E.
Q and E.
Q and E. Or you can use mouse wheel when you've picked it up. Remove all cubes from one color when doing the treat disease action. Automatically remove cubes of cured diseases from a city you're in and prevent them from being placed there. Oh yeah, I remember. The preventing thing was like the big thing about the medic.
That's big.
Yeah.
Okay, so these two we won't play with. Them.
No. I guess I'm going to be the dispatcher. I remember the dispatcher being useful.
And what's the last one that we didn't pick?
Researcher.
When you give any one of your city cards when you share knowledge, you may give any one of them.
It
It need not be the city you match, and you may also do the same thing if someone is trading with you. They may take any one of your city cards.
Okay. All right.
It's
then.
just it's easier to share knowledge with her, and vice versa.
Also, if you hit Alt and your cards up the wrong way, you can just hit Q and E and it changes the direction of them too, when it's altered. So. Okay. All right then. So begin play. All right. So setup is done. Okay.
Oh wait, no, we can't begin play yet
Why?
because we haven't named our characters.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna name him.
This is important.
Character name. All right. Oh wait. How do we get it on top of the? I don't think we can on top of the thing. On the card.
On top of the card?
No. Not
There's
for
a way.
text.
There is a way.
There has to be a way.
Where would the name go?
I don't think you can draw on the.
Oh,
I know you-
character name at the top.
I know you can draw on some cards, but not these ones.
Okay.
We'll just have to write it above.
Yeah, but then it's going to change later.
Yeah, you can delete them.
Okay. I'm gonna call him. Jimmy. The shocker. Paddles. Nice. What did you call yours? Lao
Betsy
Wei.
Butt.
Betty Bratbutt. Renee. Shawnees. Okay.
No, it's Renee Shantz.
Sean.
Oh, like
shit, one
Renee
of those.
sounds.
Fucking great.
Alright.
Actually, it's pronounced Chancey.
Sean.
Whoa.
So. Alright, so first turn.
Oh, wait, where's my pawn? We have to all be on Atlanta.
Right here. There we go. I'll drop it there. I'm brown.
I'll be
'cause-
blue.
Brown is the
Someone
color of
decided-
shit.
Yeah, someone decided brown was the color that somebody would want to be as a character piece.
Yeah. Okay. So, movement actions. You may do 4 actions each turn. There is a player in us who can do 5. I think that's
Me.
Doc Wreckage. Yeah. You may move to a city connected by a white line to the one you're in. You may discard a card to move to a city named on that card. You cannot use direct flight in or out of that city that is rioting, collapsing, or fallen. Charter flight. Discard any card that matches the city you are in to move to any city. You cannot use charter flight out of the city that is rioting, collapsed, or fallen. So basically, discard the city that matches the city you are in to move to any city. Okay. So if you're in like Atlanta and you, is Atlanta a thing in here? Yeah.
It is
Yes.
one of them, but
Yeah.
we don't have it. I don't
If you
think.
have Atlanta as a card in your hand, you can discard that card and just fly wherever you want. And you can shuttle flight. You can move from one city with a research station to any other city that has a research station. Other actions, you can build a structure, discard a city card that matches the city you're in to place a structure there. In January, only structures you have available are research stations. More will come later. Take the structure from the pile next to the board. If all structures of that type have been built, you may take one from anywhere on the board and move it to your current city. Each city may only contain one structure. You can treat disease. Remove one cube from the city you were in, placing the cube in the supply next to the board. If the disease color has been cured, remove all cubes from that color of the city you're in. If there are cubes from several cured diseases in a city, you must still treat disease once for each cured color to remove these cubes. If the last cube of a cured disease is removed from the board, the disease is eradicated. First time you eradicate a disease, invent a name for it. Then write its name on the board. In the disease tracking area, eradicating disease also gives you the option to give a positive mutation at the end of the game for one of your bonuses. So we can only name it after we've eradicated it.
All right.
And we can only give it a positive mutation. So
yeah.
I think those are probably good. Like spread slower or something.
And the last thing you can do is share knowledge. You can do this in two ways. Give the city card that matches the city you are in to another player, or take the city card that matches the city you are in from another player. So we can't give, unless the dispatcher has another reason. I'm in Moscow, if you're in Moscow, if you have the Moscow city card and you are with another player in Moscow, you can give this card to that player. Or if the player has a Moscow card and you are both in Moscow, then you can take it from that player. In either case, you must both agree before handing the card over. So
why did you?
What?
He's dicking around.
Actually, put it back.
Okay. What's this?
Pick a pawn at random to see who goes first.
Oh.
Blue.
Blue goes first.
Cool. That's me. I'm blue. Double D double da. Okay, so I guess give a city card that matches the city you're in to another player, or take the city card that matches the city you're in from another player. So you have to be in the city. So you have to be in Atlanta to receive the Atlanta card, regardless. Or give it. Okay, cool. That's easy enough. All right, so I guess the first thing that I need to do... Oh, and the last thing you can do is discover a cure. Sorry, there's another page over here. At the research
it takes
station,
5.
Yeah, at any research
cards
station,
the same color.
you can discard 5 city cards of the same color from your hand to cure the disease of that color. Okay. So
I only have to have 4, though. That's my power.
So what do we do at the start of a turn? That's the other thing.
Okay. Where was that?
So you do your 4 actions, then you draw 2 cards, resolve any epidemics, discard the 7 cards, and then infect cities.
Yep.
Select any combination of actions listed below. Yep.
Okay. So where's that list? Oh, is it on the hand?
Right here.
It's right there on the board.
It's also on your little dumb card that's
Okay.
underneath your thing.
Okay. All right. So I guess the first thing that I want to do is, what do we want to focus on in terms of removing? Because we have a lot of red cards. We have a lot of...
Draw 2 cards first, and we'll see.
You do that at the end of your turn.
You do that at the end, yeah.
4 actions
After
first.
doing
you do
4
4
actions,
actions, then
draw
do
the
2,
top
sorry,
2
yeah.
cards from the player
So
deck.
what I'm thinking is, since I can't give you, I'm gonna I
You
wish...
can get over there really quickly, and you are the medic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we all have to get somewhere to start.
I can go to
removing
Taipei, right? And
Yeah.
Taipei means that I will stop outbreaks in Osaka from happening, at
Yeah.
least.
Well, and you can
And-
start using your actions to remove cubes if you wanted. I'm going to go to Paris and take care of Paris and
Yeah,
Algiers.
I'm gonna-
My turn.
Well, I'll go to Algiers. I can fly right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we need someone to stay in America.
That'll be
And-
me.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
yeah,
so
I'll
what I'm
stay in
saying is-
America. I'll stay in
I'm-
America with Doc because
Yeah, I'm the generalist,
Once I
so I
get-
can go to Europe and take care of all of it by myself.
yeah.
So you guys should both stay in America to take care of Yellow together.
Plus, the scientist staying near the research station is going to be useful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to discard Taipei. Where do we put these ones?
Right here.
Okay, yep. I'm going to fly to Taipei. And I'm going to move to Osaka. I'm going to do the cure action.
You need to cure all 3 of them, right?
No,
No.
remove all cubes one color when you do the treat disease. So I'm treating disease, yeah. So I remove all 3 tokens, basically.
Yep.
And you get 1 more action.
Yeah, and then I'll move back to Taipei. 1,
Alright.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, because I think if it's like next to me, they can't get any. Right? Oh no.
No,
Right,
that's
they
not,
won't-
Until it's cured.
that's not until it's cured. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, still that's fine. Okay.
All right.
No,
So what I'm actually thinking
So
of.
now, hang on.
Wait, hold on.
I got to draw 2 cards.
Dave's going to draw 2 cards, and now you have to flip a Infect City card.
Is that true?
He flicks 2 actually. So,
Oh, it's 2, yeah.
We're
Sorry.
at 2 on the infection track. Yeah.
So
Where does it say that?
Down here, it's number 3 on the play thing, Infect Cities. So Istanbul and Kinshasa
Okay.
each get a cube.
Kinshasa first.
Are we on 1 cube? It starts at 1 cube, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or does it start
Yeah,
at 2?
it's always 1 cube.
Okay, and Infect Cities. Cool, that's my turn. All right, Doc, what are you doing?
Right. So what I was going to say is, I think the first thing I should do is actually move you to Hong Kong.
Hmm.
Okay, that's interesting.
Because then you can 1 action to clear Hong Kong, 2 to Ho Chi Minh, 3 to Jakarta, 4 to clear Jakarta. That way you can completely clear red on your next turn.
I like it.
More red will be drawn by then, probably.
Well,
Possibly, but I mean, the other option is for me to move around and 1 at a time try and clean up yellows.
Yeah, I mean,
That's only one of your actions to do that, though. So.
I definitely think yellow is a little bit more. I think the medic has got red under control, so I think it would be a better idea for you to use your actions on yellow, and even if that's still just moving people or whatever.
What are your move your plays another? Well, the other thing is you could do is you could move one of your dudes over there, and I could come back and fuck up North America. Because you can move me to.
Yeah, I can bring you back to Atlanta, or I could even potentially move out of Atlanta to Miami and then bring you to me. So that's 1 less move you have to make when it comes to cleaning up.
Why can you do that move?
Because he's.
As an action, I may move any pawn to a city with another pawn. So if there's somebody there, I can move them there.
Got it.
Yeah. But so here's the thing: if we do that, then we leave this place alone.
Well, what about this then? I move one of these 2 to you, and then move you to here. So then there's someone over here to clean up this little bit of mess, and you over here to clean up this big mess.
Don't move me, because
Yeah.
I can go take care of this stuff myself with my 5 actions.
Yeah.
So you would be moving Brian to red, and Brian takes care of red.
Oh no,
If
I think
okay
Brian should stay here because he's got the reason. Oh no, you can just move him back at another.
Yeah,
time.
I can pull. I can
Yeah,
pull him
and
back
honestly,
to me at any
like,
time.
it's going to be a little bit before I get 5 cards of one.
All right,
Sure, so.
I'm cool with that
4.
move. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Cause
Brian, you okay with that?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm going to move pink to here for 1 action. I'll move blue to me for 2.
do you want to move first before you move me?
I was going to say, do you want me to move first?
Because
Doesn't really matter.
Because you move.
It'll save him a turn. It'll save him an action.
Yeah. So why
which
don't you
means
move
that's
to Miami?
1 extra clear.
Why don't you move to Miami?
Oh, right. Right.
And then
move him.
and then move me
And then move
clear.
blue.
So that's 1.
I can only clear 1 at a time.
2, yeah, that's fine.
Unless you want me to just stay here, I'll clear the remaining yellow next turn, and you can just move immediately on.
That's
to
what I was
Mexico City
thinking.
once
Yeah.
I-
So move
All right.
clear, move clear, and that's my entire turn. So yeah.
Okay, so I will clear 1 for my last action.
So draw 2 cards now. Nice.
Okay,
Getting a
and then we infect 2 cities. Starting with. Why are these
Manila.
all the wrong way?
Yeah, it's weird. Like some of them are the wrong way, and then the other ones aren't.
Chicago.
Chic- Chicago?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh. I'm interested to see what Wreckage does with his turn. So.
It's Brian's turn though, so it doesn't matter.
All right, so I think I'm gonna move over here, and I'm just gonna. Well, wait a minute. I'm gonna go one cure. So cure here, cure one here,
Yep,
right?
that works.
Yep, that's his whole turn.
So there
Cure.
and cure.
Then you move.
Then here
And you cure.
and cure.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Draw 2.
All right, so 2.
Effective.
That. Oh, what's that? Oh, Algier. Okay, I got 2 black cards. All right. 1. Oops. God damn it.
Stop.
No, what's happening?
Okay.
Here, let me just do it. All right, so we
Sao
got
Paulo.
Sao Paulo and Washington.
I'll grab the Washington cube.
Okay,
Who's that? That is.
right there, right here.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with my Americas, but
Spot the American.
I'm pretty sure Washington's not in the ocean. So.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the floating island of Washington.
All right. What you
All
got,
right.
right?
I will discard Paris to go
Okay.
to
Oh, yeah.
there. I will clear it
Interesting.
as my second action.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will move to Algier for my third and clear 2 for my fourth and fifth actions.
Nice. So 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, you have 5 actions. Yeah, fuck. I was like, what? 5 actions? What?
Draw 2 from this deck.
Uh-oh.
I got the Epidemic.
Oh!
Increase, move the infection rate.
That's
Marker
the
forward
green
1 space. Infect, draw the bottom card from the infection deck and put 3 cubes on that city. And then intensify, shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them on top of the infection deck.
We already know what the infection cube one was because it was flipped. It was a black one. No, you don't. Why do you?
Hang on.
Don't-
Where is
She's
it?
getting the bottom
There it
card.
is.
How do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Someone shuffled it basically.
Yeah, Doc did when he was doing that.
So don't
San Francisco gets 3.
Where's San Francisco on this map? It's over there.
It's the top one up here, where Portland is actually not where San Francisco is.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it gets 3. Then it gets put into the discard pile. The discard pile gets shuffled, but then put
Yep.
on top of the thing. So it's all the cards we've already done, basically.
Yep.
Mhm.
Welcome to
all right.
Pandemic.
And then intensify.
No, that was intensive.
Oh yeah, sorry. But I
We've
mean
already
now
done
you
everything.
have to. Now you have to infect cities.
We've already done that.
No.
No, you still normally infect cities.
Yeah, he still has to draw his 2 regular cards.
Oh shit.
Where
yeah.
does this epidemic card go afterwards?
Go over here.
Uh,
Discard.
In the discard, yep.
Okay, so and my
So now,
normal
yep,
2 city
2 of
infections
those.
are Washington and Chicago.
Chicago?
Okay, that's all right.
It's a good thing we got the medic over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I.
And
1, 2, clear. And
I can clear Miami and Washington.
No. What I'm saying is I need to move. Who's the San Francisco card? Out of curiosity. Oh, you have
Nobody.
a San Francisco card.
I do.
Oh yes.
I do.
Can we hang on? Let me just check the trade rules because
Yeah, you can trade.
give the city card.
We have to be in San Francisco for me to trade that to you.
Yeah, take the city card that matches the city you are in from another player. Okay, so we have to be in the same
I
city.
could-
to switch
I could-
cards.
Mm.
Why don't you move, clear, and I mean that's a really good turn still.
Yeah,
And then you can move, clear on the next one for Chicago and San Francisco.
yeah. Okay.
Or actually, well, no.
Okay, so we know Washington's just come up, and we know Chicago's just come up. So those can wait. Mexico, LA, and San
And San
Francisco
Francisco.
need to be done because they're still at the
Like
top.
now.
They're
Yeah.
very likely to outbreak really soon. So that's
Right.
where the medic needs to go.
In fact, maybe you should skip Mexico because you could do.
I would
1,
just go to San
2, 3,
Francisco.
4,
I can't go straight to San Francisco though. So
Sure you
move
can.
it 1,
1, 2, 3.
2. So Los
Clear.
Angeles is still going to come up. So I'm going to clear LA.
I'm sorry. I didn't see that there were 3 there.
Yeah, so that's 3, and then I move into San Francisco. Not that I can stop things yet,
Yeah.
but like.
Yeah, he'll be ready.
You're still there.
Yep.
Well,
And-
actually, I have another possible strategy. Something you could have done instead.
Oh shit!
What's
And Doc, you're a dispatcher, so you can actually move someone to San Francisco now.
Right. So instead of moving to San Francisco, you could have also cleared Mexico City, and then on the dispatcher turn, he could discard San Francisco and put you in San Francisco.
he can just
Because
is that how
he
the
can move-
dispatcher works? Can you do that?
right, because he can move anybody as if it was him, and if it was him, he could discard San Francisco to move him
that is how it
there.
works. Yep.
So,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you stop in LA,
Done.
and then he
Yep.
moves you to
Yep.
San Francisco on his turn.
Done. Easy peasy.
All right.
And now draw 2 cards. Getting a lot of reds.
Yeah. If we did some
Um,
knowledge trades, we could cure that bitch.
And now I flip 2 bad boys.
Hong Kong,
And Moscow.
Moscow.
Okay, that's okay.
Where is Moscow?
Up the top there.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna learn some not so accurate geography.
That's right.
I mean, vaguely accurate.
Yeah, I mean it's the right kind of area.
They're all correct in relation
Alright.
to each other.
Doc, you're up, mate.
Okay, so step 1, I want to discard San Francisco and send you there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think I'll
Clear.
so I can either one in Miami and one in Washington, or I
Do
can go
one
to
in
Washington
Miami and one in
clear
Miami because
both of them.
Miami can come up again and Washington can't yet.
Chicago can't.
Alright.
Actually.
Right.
Yeah, Chicago's fine right now. It's just these I'm looking at. So, so that's 1. This is 2 to clear here. 3. And before I actually do this, does anybody need to be moved anywhere instead of me clearing 1?
Well,
no.
no.
We're
Yeah.
all where we need to be.
Everything's under 3 except for San Francisco.
Everyone's good. All right, so I will clear 1 from Washington.
Nice.
All right, and then draw 2 and infect 2.
Oh, nice, Washington. I can go anywhere now. Okay, let's see what
Kinshasa.
And LA.
Los
LA.
Angeles.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Ooh. Good one.
Kinshasa.
Oh, that's
Medic.
actually looking a bit rough.
Medic. I think I might have that card actually.
I will clear
Miami.
Algiers.
Wait, isn't it me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right. So I'm gonna just take both of these off too.
2 and then move 2
3,
or
4.
what?
Yeah, you can move to Jakarta.
Yeah. Think.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'll just move down to Jakarta. Yeah. 1, 2.
cool. That's red is getting cleaned up pretty good.
All right. 2 cards. Ooh, I got some yellow.
You're 1 yellow away from curing yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, you only need
All right,
4.
and
So,
Yeah, that's a special.
yeah, I only
draw.
need 4.
It might be time to bring you back to Atlanta then.
Mexico City and San
Oh no!
there's that
All
same
right.
phase. So what happens when we do an outbreak in this one?
So basically, you can only have 3 cubes in a city. So every city touching San Francisco will get a blue cube, including
Yep.
Los Angeles.
Oh wait, no. So the
And
original
our-
game Medic doesn't have that, right? Like,
And we have 1 outbreak.
yeah.
No, you don't put a 4th one in there. You can't
Oh,
have
you
4.
don't?
No, but so
Only 3 of any color.
Got it. So all that happened is Los Angeles and Chicago. Oh, wait, there's 2 more because Tokyo is
No.
also connected to San Francisco
Yep.
and Manila.
and Manila, so they both get blue.
Outbreaks. Okay. Uh-huh.
And Manila's down here.
Yep. All right.
When a chain reaction occurs, move the first outbreak marker forward 1 space and place cubes above, except do not add a cube to cities that already have an outbreak. Okay, as a result,
Right.
Outbreaks. As a result, a city may have disease cubes of multiple colors on it, up to 3 cubes of each color. Increased panic level, blah, blah, blah. If a city's panic level reaches 2, move any research station present in that city.
How do we increase a panic level?
It's the side on the outbreak is the panic level stuff, so.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that should go to there.
Is it?
Yep.
No, because it's an individual. Cities have individual panic levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is there like tokens or something like that?
There is a
Panic
token.
level, there it is. So, boop.
It goes from 0 to 1.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought it said 2.
It's unstable.
Yeah. No effect.
No effect. So once it
Okay.
reaches level 2, remove any research station present in that city. When outbreak
Oh,
occurs at
gotcha.
panic level 5, do not place a sticker, but resolve the outbreak as usual. Okay. Cover that sticker with a destroyed research station sticker. Okay. It's possible if cities become isolated so that outbreaks in it do not affect additional cities. Okay, so yeah, we're good now. For now.
For now.
For
And
now.
then it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Clear I feel like I'm not super helping because the problem is in North America, but clear Algiers.
Well, these are going to start coming up again now.
Clear Istanbul.
So 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3, 4. Clear
5.
Moscow. 1.
Nice. Cool. Ooh,
Hey, look at that.
event. One
One
quiet
quiet night.
Skip the next infect city step. Chicago can't come up. San Francisco can't come up. We don't want to do that until they're. We don't want to do
Yeah.
that card until maybe we outbreak. So
Yeah, that's
Right.
yeah.
we just keep hold of it. And then I infect 2 cities, Osaka and Manila.
Manira.
So when I clear a cube color, I only remove all the colors of that one cube, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Color.
Right.
So you'll only
one
do
color, yeah.
So you'll do San Francisco, you'll do Chicago, and then the world's your oyster, I guess. Then you move to Los Angeles,
Yeah.
and you're out of actions anyway.
So LA has already come up, so that might not come up again. It came up again after we've refreshed it, so I can ignore that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So clear San Francisco, clear Chicago, then move
So
to
what
LA.
I have Shanghai, Miami, Ho Chi Minh City, Jakarta, and Cairo. So
You don't need to be anywhere other than North America right now.
I might go down to this one down here, Kinshasa.
Well,
You
I
can't.
mean, wouldn't you want to get rid of the 2 cities that already have 3 cubes in them that you're at?
That's what I'm going to do. But then I have
That's going to take 3. That's going to take 3 actions. Then he has 1 action.
Yeah.
He
Gotcha,
can't-
gotcha.
You can't get anywhere near Kinshasa because Miami is here.
Can move you
to Miami. So that's the other thing. Like,
to Buenos Aires or Bogota. I can
don't
get
need
you
to-
closer on my turn.
okay.
Kinshasa has also already come up, so it's not going to come up. You don't need to move out of North America.
All right.
What I'm saying is he can clear San Francisco and Chicago,
I
and then
will.
I can move him down.
First action is to clear.
On his turn, he can move over, clear that up, and then I can move him back up to North America for
Yeah,
if we
but
need
what
it.
I'm saying is all of that takes a lot of actions, and Kinshasa has already come up, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I guess I'll just move to LA with my 4th action. That's me. So I'll draw 2. Hey.
Atlanta and
1,
Manila
2,
or
3,
Milan.
4, 5, 6, 7. I think you can only discard
7.
2, 7.
Seven's
Yeah.
max.
Okay. All right, that's my turn. Oh wait, sorry, no, I have to.
2 infects. San Paulo.
And you can only have 7 cards in your hand. So
Algiers.
if you have 4, you have to discard. It looks like you just have 7.
Yeah, that's what I was counting just then. So,
Oh, my bad.
all good. All right, that's my turn.
All right, so you're exactly where you need to be.
Yeah.
Pink's where you need to
wreckage.
be. I'm where I need to be, pretty much. I mean,
Like
Moscow hasn't come up again, so Moscow's going to come up. So I want to clear Moscow one more time.
So here's the thing. I have an Atlanta card. I can get back to Americas pretty quick. Maybe you should think about moving me down here.
So the
Yeah, like
closest I
Sao
could
Paulo.
get you to like Kinshasa would be Buenos Aires.
Yeah, so that's
Think.
1, 2, 3, and then 4 clear. Because San Paulo just came up, so that's going to be the furthest.
Kinshasa is also in the discard pile right now.
I know, but like the idea is that it's so far removed from where everyone else right now. Moving me there and clearing it, and then me coming back to America on my turn is so 1, 2, 3 clear. Then use my 4th one to travel back to Atlanta. That's what I was.
Well,
thinking, so
we also don't. I mean,
1 clear, 2,
if
3.
if they're
clear.
in the
Oh, actually, I can get these 4 cubes pretty easily on my turn next turn.
1 clear, 2. You can't do all of them.
No, I can. I started.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are lacking action to clear it.
Okay, well, I mean, I can clear this one, move, and then clear.
That's not really worth it then, because you do need to move back to North America.
Right. I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Everything is in the discard pile right now. We don't need to discard to move all around the board and go globe hopping when everything is safe. Basically,
We're also probably getting close to another
flip.
Another
Another
fucking
epidemic.
God.
Well, that's
Well,
the
in
thing,
that
right?
in that case, North America is going to be in trouble too. So, like, clear Los Angeles, Mexico City, then head down to San Paulo.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, right now, there's no point in me staying in America, right? Because until the epidemic comes, there's nothing I can do in America. So
Same for those 2 that you're going to, though.
Well, no. If those come up, they will be at 3, and it's better. Like
They can't come up. They are also in the discard pile.
When the
That's what I'm
I
trying
think
to.
you're saying in the event of an outbreak
Yeah.
or a
Epidemic.
infection thing.
Yeah, the infection.
Yeah,
is-
epidemic. Yeah.
In the event of an
Yes.
epidemic, yeah,
Then
all of
anything
these
could come
places
back up, even
are
North
equally
America.
dangerous.
Yeah, but North
Yeah.
America
Yeah.
is basically cleared right now. So, you know
True.
what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is I'm more effective in places with large amounts of cubes of the same color. And right now, this is down here.
Yeah.
So, I think you should move me because I can clear San Paulo and be in Kinshasa next turn. Clear it and then move back to Atlanta with my Atlanta card. So, it's not hard for me to do that.
You probably won't need to move back to Atlanta.
Okay.
I might be able to move you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you to Buenos Aires.
Okay.
That's 1. So 2, I'm going to clear this.
Mm-hmm.
3, I can move to here. And 4, I can move you to Sao Paulo.
Wait, how do you do that?
How
I
do
can
you do
move
that?
anyone as if it's me.
Mhm.
Move another player's pawns as if it was yours.
Sure.
Oh, shit. That's true. Okay.
Oh, so now you
just
can't
move
clear
them,
them all.
period. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, that changes things.
Nice.
You can do regular moves too. That hadn't occurred to
Yeah,
me.
I can do the card moves, but I can also just do the normal moves.
I did not think
All
of
right.
that. Yeah.
Draw 2, infect 2.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
Fucking God.
There it
damn it.
is. So move the infection rate. Okay, so this is the reminder one.
Yeah, so
This
okay,
happens.
So right now it says draw this
First.
card as soon as the second epidemic card has been completely resolved. Okay.
Oh, completely resolved. So we have to finish it first.
Yep.
All right.
So,
infect.
draw the
so
bottom
we-
card.
Pick this up.
Flip it
Alt. Oh yeah, just flip it, I guess.
to
And,
It's
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
we can't do it that way actually, because we'll see what the next one's going to be.
No, it's fine, dude. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It really isn't. So here's what
No, it
happened.
is. That's information we don't need to have.
Okay.
What was the button to drop one?
I think it's Alt. Left click,
Alt,
Alt
right-
right click. One
Alt,
of them
right.
shuffles, the other one drops. I don't remember which one it is.
Well, just we know it's Atlanta, so we can always step back once if it. Okay, there you go. What was that?
Atlanta.
What was that move that you just did?
It was Alt right click while holding
Alt
it
right.
already.
Oh, right.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alt left click shuffles.
That's
So Atlanta
so
gets
dumb.
drops.
Yeah,
3.
it's a good thing to have, but it's
So it's not an outbreak, so we don't lose the thing there.
No.
Right.
Right, but now these shuffle and go on top of the deck, and
yeah.
Shuffle the
Atlanta
cards
has
two
the
more
potential to come up now
and put them on
Be
top.
really
of
bad.
it. Well, so I mean, I can't play it on. I can only play it on my turn, right? The event.
Yeah.
You can play it on any turn.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Play it any time and not in action.
not in action.
Well, in that case, okay, it's Brian's turn. Brian, can you get to Atlanta?
No.
Girthy.
Okay, then.
No.
So
Okay, we've already.
He can buy
We've
Madrid.
already
1,
did the
2,
thing.
3, 4.
Someone's already did it, so you can't play it now anyway. So.
no, that's not the point. We wouldn't do it now because you can never skip the epidemic.
No, it literally says skip the infect city step.
Yeah. So we're about to do
but
Infect City.
Yeah, no, it skips the draw to one, not the epidemic one.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't skip the epidemic one,
So we wouldn't have to draw any cards right now.
Right. Anyway, also, by the way, we draw this card.
Now, have we done it though? We haven't finished it. Though.
We've
Well, hold on,
completely
yeah,
resolved it. We've completely resolved it.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
Oh yeah.
We
You're
have
right.
finished the intensifier, so now we look at this.
Worst fears confirmed. January. The disease with the
Hold on,
most cubes on the board.
Dude, wait, you do this. Oh wait, yeah. So how did you read the bottom of that without flipping it? Okay.
I did flip it. Then you flipped it again.
Really?
Worst fears confirmed. The disease with the most cubes on the board of those that have not discovered cures is now classified as CODA-403A. If there are 2 or more eligible diseases, select one to be CODA. The cure to CODA can no longer be found using known techniques. Players can continue to treat CODA, but it is drug resistant, and players taking the treat action must now spend 1 additional action to treat CODA. Right now, destroy your original objective card. A new objective will follow. This will open Dossier Door 19.
So the only one with 3 is Atlanta. All right, so Atlanta's now.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's the one with the most cubes, which is yellow.
Yellow is the one with the most cubes.
Oh shit.
Yep.
So yellow is CODA. Also, open Dossier Door 19.
Which is one of these ones here. This one.
Yep. How do you fucking...
It's a bag. Yeah.
Ah. Fancy. Packet 1L.
Okay, hold on.
Rules L.
Add a scar, stick it to your character to skip the infect step of your turn. What? Okay.
Wait, that's not right. Hold on a second. We just picked out L, but we're trying to pick out 19. But the whole thing is a bag. It's all one bag. So you have to search for 19 and pick out 19. Whoopsies.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm taking care of that. Hold on a second. There you go. So,
Okay.
packet 19, CODA. This is what that was.
So that just goes there.
And that's all that was.
Yeah, we can still name it, so you can get rid of that text there.
We also destroy our objective
Mm-hmm.
because a new objective is going to follow.
Okay, so... yeah.
Because this is probably our new objective. Keep drawing.
Yep. From this point on, Legacy deck, draw cards reading both sides one at a time until you hit the stop card. Stop card. Okay, cool.
So that's the stop card. And this is the one that is our new objective. Discover cures to the 3 normal diseases. This must always be one of the objectives you complete to win the game forever.
Okay.
Later on, we get to choose our objectives, I guess.
So we'll just lock that in then.
So
we can't cure yellow.
We can't cure yellow, and we now, in order to win, have to cure the other 3, all 3.
Okay.
To win a game.
Now this says...
Stop.
Stop. Draw this card at the end of your first game in January before selecting your end-game upgrade. Okay. So that's fine. Cool. All right. Whose turn is it?
So I still need to infect.
Hold on. Do we want to? We have to infect cities, or either do one quiet night.
If it's Atlanta, we just that's pretty devastating, right? So we don't want to. Do I want to do one quiet night? But Brian can't stop his turn either, so.
I think we do it.
Oh fuck it! I can't cure. I was about to cure yellow too. Shit.
You were about to cure yellow. Then that's the one you
I just
can't
realized
cure.
that.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Oh, that's
all right. That's okay.
That
I have
honks.
2 black cards.
That honks big time.
I can go off for black now.
So, should I?
Yeah, I think you should.
Infect step?
I think you should.
Here's what I think you should do.
Okay. It's your turn.
Because we know Washington and Chicago are both
live
options.
Now. Right.
If
So is Atlanta.
Atlanta outbreaks on my turn, then you quiet night Brian.
Yeah.
But
Because you can't save us both.
right.
Okay.
But so here's my thought. To follow that thought, I'm going to quiet night either you or Brian. Even if it doesn't outbreak, I won't not quiet him because I can get to Atlanta and cure it. So it won't outbreak. So in that case, it doesn't really matter if I play it on your turn or Brian's turn because we're going to draw the 2 cards. We're not going to draw 4 cards. Right? Because Brian can't do anything to help. He can't make it to Atlanta.
Right.
He can make it to Atlanta, but he can't. Don't know. He can't. Can he?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3,
his closest one is
4,
Sao Paulo.
yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, he can't make it to
I think you
Atlanta.
should just do it now then. And delay the
All
inevitable.
right. Yep, do it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Quiet,
yeah.
It's a quiet night.
No, I'm gonna wait. I'll do it on Brian's turn.
Okay. So
Which one of us had the ability to look at the discard pile?
Nobody. That ability doesn't exist.
San Francisco and Atlanta.
Oh my god.
It was always gonna happen that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
So
San
1
Francisco.
into Chicago, 1 into Washington,
Yep,
1
that's it.
into Miami.
And
That's
then-
That's not bad.
And the panic level increases, which that is pretty bad because that's our research station.
Yep.
That's a second outbreak.
All
Cool.
right.
All right. Well, I guess that's you, Brian. What are you doing?
Well, fuck. Okay, so you've got Sao Paulo and all that stuff covered.
He can't do all of it now though because it now takes 2 actions to cure.
Oh, to cure, that's right.
treat,
Well, he's
so-
already in.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You
So
just get there. Yeah.
what I could do is oh
Well,
no,
I could-
they're gonna
I
come
could-
up again, so we should definitely clear them.
Yeah, no, you have to clear him now.
Yeah, I could fly to Johannesburg and then move 1 and then cure 1 thing, and then that would be my turn.
But okay, and then next turn you cure it again. Okay, I'm cool with that because I can fly.
Yeah.
I can cure the San Paulo, fly to Atlanta, and cure Atlanta.
Well, then we got nobody on red.
Red's pretty low at the moment, to be honest.
I mean, it's true.
other than Manila, which is at 2, red's not
Yeah, but it's at 2
terrible.
different colors, so that doesn't even matter. It's still
Yeah.
at 1.
Yeah, I'm fly to Johannesburg.
Okay.
1.
Also,
2.
yellows are useless for curing now, so we can discard them for travel as much as we
Right.
want.
And then I have to use 2 actions to cure 1 cube.
Yep.
Can you remove this coda text here, Wreckage? Because you wrote it.
It's not me. I didn't write it.
Who wrote it?
Doc.
I did not. Oh, nice. I got another black card. All right, I'm 1 black card away from curing black.
That'll be great because it's basically off the board anyway.
I have
Yeah.
Cairo. So, does anyone have Atlanta? Do you have Atlanta? No.
I'm in Atlanta. I can bring him to me.
Chicago and Sao
Chicago
Paulo.
and Sao Paulo.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's perfect for where I am. Shit. Couldn't have been a better one to drop on me.
All right.
Sorry,
Wreckage.
Algiers. Can you move me to Algiers by chance?
You don't need to go to Algiers.
Well, what I'm saying is I have the Cairo card, and Spooty can make it to Cairo, and I can give him a black Cairo card.
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
why don't-
Do Sao
yeah,
Paulo.
cure this
It's my
for
turn
now.
anyways. Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
So the first thing, like, I shouldn't even bother curing Moscow, should I? Because I should just
No.
save all of my actions for
think
doing
it's
stuff.
low
in
enough right
Atlanta.
now. We need to focus on the
So
Americas.
I travel immediately to Chicago, which desperately needs my help.
Where were you
I'll
before?
Moscow.
Okay, I didn't see where you were.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or should I completely clear Chicago or clear 2 from Atlanta?
Flying still.
Atlanta
costs
is our
range.
only research station, but
I can fly there and cure it
Atlanta
in
has
one.
also already come up.
So here's the thing, I can
maybe Chicago.
Yeah, but we need you on yellow.
Okay.
Because you now have like yellow duty because it takes 2 actions to cure a single cube for everybody else. It takes 2 actions for you to cure every single cube.
Yeah.
So we are on blue, and like you are on yellow is basically as much as that can be. But it's not like you're in Atlanta, right? So I clear Chicago. What I'm saying is I don't think Atlanta can possibly outbreak. Like that's not possible, right?
It is if.
Yeah, no, that card has been drawn, yeah.
Like
It could outbreak.
am I wrong?
No,
mean,
you
I'm
can't.
Just, I'm
No,
wondering
you'd have to get another outbreak with another infection card. Then it would have to go back in, and then would know it at that point. So
yeah, so I'll clear 2 from Chicago
so
and then 1
3.
from Atlanta.
Okay, yeah, all right.
And then that's my turn. And we're both in Atlanta, which means on your turn, I don't know, maybe we could trade some stuff around if we wanted, but probably not.
All right, you can draw your cards now, Ricky.
Hup. Ooh, blacks.
Ooh.
Dali.
Hong Kong and Moscow.
Hong Kong.
I should have cured Moscow.
Fuck is Hong Kong.
Okay, first action.
It's
for
right
me.
There it
here.
is. I got it.
First action for me. I'm going to spend 2 action points to remove these yellow. Okay. I got 2 left. It's going to take me 2 to get to Mexico.
I mean, it's going to take you 2 to get to anywhere that you can actually do anything, unless you can fly somewhere.
Well, that's the thing,
you
right? If I
You
can
can
give,
fly to Miami.
if I can give,
Oh, you should just discard Atlanta and come up here and finish Atlanta.
but then it would cost
Well-
me still 2 to get to Mexico.
He can move you on his turn, as he's been doing.
Where's Milan? What's over there? Okay.
Yeah, it's Milan is meaningless right now.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking I'll do, because I think priority is to cure the diseases, right? So I've
Yeah.
got Cairo. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Mhm.
fly to Milan, and that's 3, and then I'm gonna move to Istanbul. Doc, on your turn, you move me to Cairo, right?
Well, no. You're trying to get up to the researcher, right?
Yes, but
Just
I
use
have to
2
be.
normal moves.
I have to be
if
in
I
Cairo to
can,
give him the
going
Cairo
by
card.
what's coming out of the deck right now, we need to cure blue. Because it just keeps coming up. It needs to be like our top focus right now.
Okay, but
I
don't think we
So
can.
in order to trade, you need to be in the city.
right, you need to be in the city.
Both of you need to
So-
be in the same city with the card that you want.
Right. So here's my point, Dave. If you're going to move twice and then be moved, you might as well use 2 normal moves and be moved, which also puts you in Cairo and doesn't discard Milan.
I see.
I can move you both to Atlanta.
I have Atlanta as a card.
But then
Well,
they can't
meaning-
trade
meaning you-
Cairo. They're trying to
meaning-
trade a black card so we can cure egg disease.
A disease, yeah. Because we don't know what that's.
I
gonna
think
be
if-
later on.
I can move you to Moscow, and then I can move him to Moscow because you're there.
That still doesn't help. They need to be in Cairo, Doc.
Yeah.
Cairo's the only
We
city.
have to be in Cairo.
Yeah, because I got the Cairo
Okay.
card, so
So
Okay.
what happens is he moves to Khartoum by himself with his last 2 moves. Then his end turn resolves. Doc will use one of his movements to move him to Cairo, and then the researcher
can
can
go
meet up in
1,
Cairo,
2.
and we can cure
Yeah.
black.
well, hold
Yeah,
on.
because then, Doc, you can fly me back to Atlanta because of the research station.
No, he can't fly you. You can only fly from to. You can only go.
No, his power lets him move any pawn to any other pawn. So if we're at Atlanta, he can be moved to Atlanta,
Oh.
which is then therefore a research station. Then black can get cured, even though black isn't like the problem. At least it's cured
Yeah. At
And
least we can get one thing cured.
we're nowhere near clearing blue. Like even if we jumped through a bunch of
Right.
hoops, you have one blue card. Everybody else only has 2 at max.
Okay.
Hey,
so
look,
what do I
special
get?
power.
Borrowed time. A player can take 2 extra actions this time. Ooh, okay.
We'll save that for
I'll
danger.
keep LA. I'll keep Miami because I think we should. I might get rid of Jakarta, and
I think you should discard Miami because it doesn't put you anywhere useful, and yellow cards can't be cured anyway. So,
well, what I'm saying is it puts me. It allows me to keep all my blue, and it allows me to get into blue areas to give. Oh wait,
I can get you into blue
Ooh.
areas.
Wait,
yeah,
I have
dispatcher can move you. So
I have Milan as well.
yeah.
So what if? Wait, when do I have to do this? Anytime, not an action.
Discard now.
The current player. Okay, so I can give anyone 2 extra actions. So
Yep.
what I could do is right. I could give. Here's what I suggest. How many blue cards you got there, Brian?
He's only got 1. He's nowhere near clearing blue.
Okay, what I'm saying is
Correct,
I can
correct.
give him Milan,
Milan.
which is
But he
really
can't,
close to Cairo.
really.
So
But-
what I'm saying is Doc will move me to Cairo, right? And then he'll move Pink to Cairo, right?
Well, no, he shouldn't move Pink to Cairo. Brian should just do that on his.
No.
turn,
Here's
because
here's what I suggest, right? You move me to Cairo, whatever. You know,
Uh-huh.
Brian moves himself to Cairo next
Right.
turn.
on his next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Then,
so
then
1,
right
2,
then and there,
3,
you can give him
Right
Cairo.
then.
No,
Yep.
so, okay, so no,
Because-
actually, here's what it is. Doc will move me to Cairo, right? He'll move
Uh-huh.
Pink to Cairo as well.
He doesn't need. Okay, yeah.
So here's why. And then, we can do the trade on Brian's turn.
Oh shit! Then you can give me 2 extra actions, and I can make it mana from.
Then you make it to and then, oh no, that doesn't work because we both have to be in Milan. Fuck.
Yeah, no. Don't save your 2 extra actions for when we need it to stop an outbreak.
Okay.
That's the only thing we should be using that
Okay.
for.
Let's say we could cure black on my next turn if it gives me the 2 extra actions.
We will
Block
cure
moves
black
as
on your
well.
next turn.
Oh, how?
He needs to be in the research station for it to be
Yeah.
able to cure it.
Right.
So if Doc moves both me and Dave,
You
2
really
Cairo.
shouldn't discard your reds because you almost have 5 reds, Dave. You should definitely discard your yellows, which we can't cure.
Yeah, but I need
But
to be able
Dispatcher
to, I
can
need to
move
be
you.
able to move around in yellow as quickly as I can. So
I agree.
That's true.
So maybe discard your blues, but you're at 3 red, which you could draw into curing red.
wait, I need 5 cards, right, to cure?
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
else, like researcher needs 4. You're at 3, so you only need 2 more to actually cure.
That is a potential for you to draw enough cards on the next turn.
Oh, I need to get rid of one more though. So
Yeah, I would do Milan
no, but,
or Los Angeles. I'm serious. You can't cure yellow, so it's just travel, and dispatcher can move us. Dispatcher's being a real pro right now. He's getting us everywhere.
Yeah.
all right, and then I draw 2. And I draw 2, so now I draw these 2.
Los Angeles, Washington.
Throw
So
LA.
LA gets a yellow, and Washington gets a blue.
Are they about to outbreak?
Nope.
Is it 3 of
Los
the same?
Angeles
color?
is.
It's 3 of the same.
No.
color,
Yeah, it's 3 of the same color. Neither of them are in the danger zone. The danger zone.
Okay.
I thought it was 3 of any color.
No, it's 3 of the same. I think. Let me check.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it
yeah.
says each place can have 3 of each color. It outbreaks in a single.
If any of them has 3 cubes of the disease color. Okay, yeah, it's the disease color.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Basically, the idea is that people being sick with yellow doesn't make people more sick with blue, but a lot of people being sick with yellow means yellow transmits more. So a disease can have or a city can have all 3 diseases in it, or all 4 diseases in it, and it's not making things any worse until there's too much of one disease.
Plus, if Brian cures black, he gets to name the disease.
Yeah.
Right. So, Doc,
oh
it's
no, we
your
have
turn.
to eradicate it if we name it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the first thing I need to do is get Henley to Cairo.
Right. I don't think you need to waste any of your actions moving the researcher. That's me personally. I think.
Well, but then I won't be able to cure next. I won't be able to cure.
You're not going to be able to anyway.
Yes, I am, because Dave can give me 2 extra moves, which gets me to Atlanta in 5, and I use my last 6th action to cure.
I don't think that's a good spend of the extra actions.
Well, then
card.
I can eradicate black on my turn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that the 2 extra actions can save us when we're in danger, and North America is just a clusterfuck right now. I would much rather Doc use his actions to clear, like 1 in Atlanta and 1 in Washington or something.
Okay, so I've used 1, so it'll be 2, 3, 4. So I could actually pull 1 from Atlanta and 1 from Washington.
I think that's a better turn, because then Brian goes.
Yeah, no, you're right.
He gets the 4th
The only
card.
problem with that is it wouldn't leave me in it. No, that's...
So as long as we trade, Brian, you can be moved to Atlanta for free after my turn. Because Doc
Why?
can move you there for free. For 1 turn.
Oh yeah, because there'll be
There's a
people in-
pawn
if,
there,
as long as there's a pawn in Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And me and Doc aren't leaving North
Far
America.
away. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we're gonna be here. So you'll cure the disease next turn for sure. And in the meantime, like, we're playing it safe.
Yep.
Which I think is, and we keep the extra actions for, like, oh god, like something just flipped and now there's 3 cities that have 3 in them or something.
Also, though, remember, if we run out of the player card deck, we automatically lose. So
Really?
there's a time limit. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a time limit, and there's only 23 cards left. So
Yeah,
keep
but
that
we've
in mind.
only discarded 10.
Yeah, we only draw 2 at a time. That's like, that takes a while.
All right. Anyway.
That is.
So what's the rest of your turn? You're killing these 2 Atlanta cubes?
No, I'm going to take 1 from Atlanta, move to Washington, and take 1 from Washington, I think, is the safer bet.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what we're doing right now. Because then I'm left to just do sort of single cleanup duty. That is not you.
That is not me. Right, draw 2 and 2.
Oh, there we
3.
go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, fuck
Alright.
your mother shit.
So we move this forward. Now we're doing 3 cards a turn.
And this moves up.
Pagoda. Of course, it's a yellow too, so that's going to be only Dave can clear that pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, get rid of your yellows, Dave, because you're never going to use them.
Neither of your yellows would have put you in Pagoda.
Miami was right next to it.
So we do now do 3 a turn, and then shuffle the cards and put them on top. We didn't draw many though, and a lot of them were like reds and blacks. So, but Washington is back in there, Atlanta's back in there.
Pagoda's back in there.
Yeah, and Pagoda is in there too.
Pagoda's the only thing that can outbreak right now, though. So
Whose turn is it about to be? Brian's?
Well, we have to do the
Yeah.
infection stuff, so...
sorry.
Well, I know I can maybe skip the infection phase. Don't start drawing cards. I could skip this infection phase, but then Brian can't clear Pagoda anyway,
right.
like on his turn.
But he could cure black.
Yeah, and then I'm
If
free to
we
move
use-
at that point, so... Yeah.
Yeah, if we can cure black, then that's...
That could help us in
A
future
thing
games.
off our
That's the
minds.
problem, right? Like, we have to think about
No.
future games as well, so...
Here's what they don't stay cured for the whole thing. Each game you have to cure them again. The objective for each individual game is curing all 3 diseases. So we do get the positive mutation.
Alright, anyway, that's...
No, but here's what I'm saying. If I use 1 quiet night now, and you use borrowed time on Brian's turn, he can go to Pagoda and he can prevent it from outbreaking, but we don't cure the disease.
Well, I mean, theoretically, what can happen is... what cards do you have in your hand? You have Miami... You have Madrid, which is... closer.
He doesn't have.
So I would have to fly to Sao Paulo for
He does have
1,
Sao Paulo,
then
yeah.
2, and I could take 1 cube out, and that would be my turn. And I would not have 4 black cards.
Yeah, So you can do it even without getting 2 extra actions. If you got 2 extra actions, though, you could first move to Cairo, 1,
Right.
2, trade, Sao Paulo. Oh,
Is
then you don't
trade
have
an
enough.
action? It is, yeah.
Yeah, trade is an action.
Yep.
Share knowledge. So that's 3.
Um,
And then he can travel.
but then he doesn't.
And then I give him borrowed time, and he can cure 2 for. He can remove 1 cube for 2, because it's 2 actions.
No, he can't. So 1, 2, trade. He's at 3.
No, that's 4. So 1, 2, 3, right? And then he trades, which is
4 here.
No. 1, 2, trade is 3.
Trade.
Travel is 4. You give him
4,
2 extras because he's
5.
already out. He doesn't have 2 to remove a cube.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we can't. We are either ensuring that we stop the outbreak in Pagoda, or we're setting up to cure black next turn.
I think we should cure black.
Yeah,
I think
and
we should
because
stop
honestly,
the outbreak in Pagoda.
well, but honestly, if it outbreaks, it's not all that bad. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. There's no double outbreak chances.
Yes, but it's the Coda disease. So
I get
all
it.
of those cubes take 2 actions.
I get it. I still think we should
Let's
cure.
say that it
Doc,
doesn't
what's your-
come up.
what's
Let's
your-
say it doesn't come up, right? You can move down there and cure 1.
Well, yeah. If it doesn't come up, that's no. Everything's fine.
I still think getting that positive sticker on the black thing would be very useful in later games.
Doc, what do you think?
Okay.
I think we can go back to focusing on black after we get Pagoda not on the verge of an outbreak.
Okay, well that's easy then. Where I'm at, I can fly to Sao Paulo
as
for 1,
long as
move there for 2, and I can take 1 cube away.
And then
1, 2, yeah.
So
1.
then the problem with that, but and that is what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
Well, then let's do it. Like what? Like I don't understand.
Yeah, but then it becomes well, then it's my turn
Yeah.
before it's
Yeah.
Dave's,
Yeah.
and then it's Dave's turn. What does Dave do? Because he wants to stay in Cairo.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
I can
I'm
still-
already in Cairo.
I can still fly
Yeah.
him to. I can fly him to Istanbul on my turn, and I can move Spoot over there as well.
Hmm.
So if he does have to leave, I can get them back close to Cairo, not in Cairo, but
It's still adding 2 more turns though. Before I would. You're black.
Honestly, my opinion is go for Cairo because
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be in this position
we have to also eradicate it.
again.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we also have to get to the point where we can eradicate this thing.
We have a chance to eradicate black on Dave's next turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we can eradicate black and not have to worry about black ever coming up. That's a lot of cards that are going to be completely useless in the future.
So
Yeah.
out of curiosity, how do we cure?
So
like,
here's what happens. Brian will go 1, 2, trade,
Trade,
and then he will move here, right? I will give him an extra 2 cards, 2 turns.
Okay.
He will
He still
cure
can't make it
that.
to Atlanta.
He'll cure this, yeah. Cure this
Uh-huh.
coin, this one, and then he has 1 more move. So he has Sao Paulo, so he can fly to Sao Paulo. Okay. With that turn, because
That
yellow
still
is
does not
useless.
eradicate black on that turn.
And
Like,
then it
we
goes
could-
around to my turn, right? If no more blacks show up, I can go 1, 2, and eradicate it.
It's not eradicated.
No, but
He's
it's
not
not
made it to
cured.
Atlanta.
So we've missed the window to cure on my turn because we didn't be to Cairo with you.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. We have to still, like, black is off the table with the cubes then.
But it isn't, is the point. Like, that's the point.
Okay, well,
Until he makes it to a research facility.
or
it
he
doesn't.
can also build a research facility.
That's interesting.
I think doesn't that take the card for the place you're in?
Yeah, he's not in any of the places that he could do that.
I mean, he could build one in Cairo.
But then he doesn't
Well,
have
but then I
cards
can't.
to
Then I
research.
can't cure.
Yeah, but you have an Istanbul card, right? So you could
No.
theoretically.
I do.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you could fly to Moscow, and
But not on Brian's turn. Brian is the one who can do it with 4 cards.
yeah, and
Well,
then
and remember, we still have in this
So
deck. We
his-
still have that government grant card.
Yeah.
If that comes up, then
okay. So
anyone yeah.
here's the move, right? You move twice here. Trade with me. Get Cairo. You move to Istanbul. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My turn. I do my best at clearing all this because I won't be able to do it all. Right.
Right.
Doc will fly to Moscow, come to Istanbul, and give you
Build a station.
Actually, no, he can just move his pawn there because you're already on Istanbul.
He doesn't have to do that either. He can just move Brian to Atlanta. Like,
That's true. Yeah.
but it doesn't do it any faster is the point. Like, no matter what, we are a whole cycle away from curing black. Like,
Look, I still think we need to cure black because the positive stickers are important. They really are.
okay.
Like,
But
Yeah.
Pagoda is going to outbreak. if it
Yeah,
takes 3
I mean,
turns.
if we consider the amount of time it's going to take before we can get someone to Pagoda.
yeah, it's
There's
going to
a-
take a long time for Bagoda
Well,
to be
no,
cured.
so- it's
No, I'm
it's
saying
two infect phase.
I think we've got a better chance if we catch Pagoda now and then go back to dealing with black.
Okay. No, that's fine. Because I can fly Sao Paulo 1, 2, and cure 1. So I'll do that.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
whatever.
No, that makes sense.
I mean, but here's the thing:
Makes
if
sense.
it doesn't come up, then Doc can just cure one of the cubes in there for his turn.
Yeah, I can do it. The point,
Yeah,
so
Records can.
we're only drawing 4 infect cards. If the thing is,
6. We're drawing 6. We're drawing 3 infect cards per turn now.
Yeah.
okay. Well,
That's why I'm saying we kind of really need to get yellow under control now.
Yeah.
All
We've
right,
got
so
a really good chance of it popping.
whose turn is it right now? It's Brian's, yeah.
it's not
no,
Brian's.
it's my turn.
We
I still
haven't.
have to
He
invest.
hasn't drawn the infect cards yet because I'm considering doing one quiet night. And if I do one quiet night, we know it doesn't happen this turn, and Brian uses his turn to go to Pagoda.
And I can get over there. I think you should do that.
All right, let's do it then. No more talking. Let's just fucking get this done.
All right, one quiet night is played. Doc does not draw his infect cards.
Brian,
Alright.
your
It's
turn.
Brian's
Very,
turn.
very peaceful tonight, guys. It's
So
good.
Sao Paulo goes in there. I go there for 1, 2,
You move a
and
single
get
cube.
rid of 1.
All right.
And then you draw 3 infect cards.
No, he draws 2 cards.
Well, hold on. I draw 2
Well,
of these.
2 good things first.
Okay.
All right.
How many cards do I have? 1,
1,
2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8. I'll get rid of Kinshasa.
Alright.
And now these 2, right?
3.
I have a question.
Or
Do you want to
3.
get rid of Kinshasa more than Lima?
Kinshasa is actually an option at the moment, so it might be more
Yeah.
beneficial to be able to get to there.
Yeah, I think you should discard
Good
Lima.
call.
All right, and these 3 are
Didn't even come up.
well. It's called gambling for a reason, Dave.
Yeah, I know that I was vouching to gamble the other way. That's why I'm annoyed. So
We erred on the side of caution.
yeah, but now we probably won't have the opportunity to get that positive sticker. So
Yeah, we will.
We're still going to cure black.
all right, go ahead. Ray.
So now it's
And-
my turn.
Potentially blue.
All right. Speaking of curing black and blue, what can I do that's the best thing right now? So Pagoda is still something that can come up. Los Angeles can come up too. But neither of them outbreak when they
Well,
come up.
this is actually not bad because
Correct.
we know San Francisco, Atlanta, and Washington have all just popped. So even though they're
I
at
can ignore
2,
them.
we're pretty clear on there.
And there's actually nothing that can outbreak on the board right now.
This turn, right? An epidemic might come up again. So what I should do, because I can't help in any other way other than clearing cubes. So I should just clear one from Atlanta and let's see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should just clear one from Atlanta and from Pagoda.
Yep. Easy. Okay.
Hey, government grant. Add 1 research station to any city. No card needed.
Cairo. Make it Cairo.
Make it Cairo, and then
And then Doc can move Pink over to Cairo.
Yep, I'll play that right now and put it on Cairo. Which means we actually did it sooner than we thought we would anyway.
Oh, where'd that go?
And that
Did
just
fall
fell
through the table.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah. All right, so put it on Cairo. Draw the infect cards. 1, 2, 3. Hong Kong, Sao Paulo, Chicago.
I'll do Hong Kong. Yes.
Don't give a shit about red either in this game.
Okay.
Hasn't done nothing. All right. And now it's Dave's turn.
1, 2, clear. 4. Well, 1. I need to stay in Cairo, basically.
You can clear Algier and then
Yeah.
come back.
Well, Can you... no. It's not my turn, so I'll clear that. Three. Okay.
All right.
Well, hold up. 1, clear, 2, 3. No, that's 4. So 1, clear, 3, 4. Now, what you should
wouldn't
do...
even be able to make it back with the extra options.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Doc has Moscow as a black card.
That doesn't mean anything, though.
It kind of does.
It means I can fly him to any city while he's in Moscow.
Yeah.
But I guess my point is, why waste it?
I guess.
Actually, yeah, there's no point in him going there and then me flying him out of there if he's not actually doing anything.
Well,
there.
I was
He's not doing...
gonna say, yeah, it's fine, but yeah, it doesn't work like that. So at the end of your turn, Doc, just move me to oh no.
Move me to Cairo.
Yeah,
'Cause
move-
then-
yeah, that's fine. Don't worry.
Then I can
Everything's
keep it on
fine.
my
It's
turn.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything is fine. Just draw your 2 cards and then your 3 infect.
Well, I have 2 in borrowed time. Oh, I'll keep borrowed time for now.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah, you're drawing
3,
into red. So I would discard London and maybe
I mean,
Milan.
but also blue. I'm drawing into blue too. So
That's true, but we can't keep everything. We gotta keep Cairo.
Okay, what I'm saying is, I can use my
You're
borrowed
closer to
time.
red.
I can use my borrowed time right now and clear Moscow.
You actually wouldn't be able to.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Well, yeah, I would have if I had my way, but it's fine. Whatever. I'll keep Atlanta. I'll get rid of Milan. And I get rid of London. Where's London on this thing? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I'll get rid of London. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
And then we're fucking like 1 card away from curing red now too. Pagoda, Los Angeles,
Oh, look at that, Moscow.
and Moscow.
That's the best one to get for black, because I can just go there on my next turn.
Yep.
Los
Angeles, on the other hand, is in the danger zone. But it's Doc's turn. So researcher goes to Cairo is at least one of your actions.
And then none of
So
us can be
that's-
moved from there, so us two have to stay there.
Here, so you 2 have to stay here. Pagoda's come up, Los Angeles has come up, so they don't matter at this exact moment.
No. Here's what you should do: move one of you into Los Angeles, so that if it comes down to it, I can be moved there quickly. Oh no, I have Atlanta.
Well, I mean,
I have Atlanta. I can
by the
move
time-
to Atlanta. So
But by the time it's your turn, I will have done some of this clearing too, though. I mean, not
Okay.
as easily as you, but I will.
I can move you there. So then when your turn does come up, you can spend or like 4 actions clearing 2 yellows if you want.
And 2 blues.
I could clear 2 yellows and a blue there. That's probably.
That's not a bad idea.
I think. Okay, but here's the Let me just quickly. Washington already came up too, so you don't even need to clear Washington where you are. Yeah, I guess. Is there like? I just want to make sure that there's nothing else that we want to do. Like, hey, wait a minute. Is there any reason not to build research stations if you can?
We only ever get 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're not going to get 6 though, right?
I know.
Well, no. If one of them gets destroyed, it's gone forever. So
Forever?
yes, like for all of the games, it's you'll only ever have at most 6. If one gets destroyed, it goes away.
So then you only have 5 for all future games.
Yes. So throwing them all out really early might be good because then you've got research stations everywhere, but you're also risking not having any later.
Interesting.
I still think we should have one on the other side of the map too, like Bangkok.
Oh, we should.
Yeah,
We
we'll
absolutely
want
should.
one in red somewhere at some point.
Probably like Shanghai, maybe. Oh, Hong Kong probably be the best place.
Yeah, either Bangkok, Hong Kong, somewhere that's kind of in the middle.
Hey, there's a thought. I mean, you could move me to the red zone with Bangkok, and then I could build a research station in
Station.
Manila on my turn.
What's that connect to? San Francisco? That's really close to like Atlanta though.
Yeah, I think we want it more.
Probably want it on like Hong Kong or something. But
Yeah, right around in
Oh,
here.
Tokyo also.
wait,
could use
I
that.
could build it on. I could build it on this thing. I could build it on Kolkata. I have Kolkata.
That works.
Kolkata. So if you
Kolkata.
move me to
Kolkata.
Bangkok and supposed to Los Angeles, which can't come up yet, then on my turn I can put our research station at Kolkata.
Mm-hmm. And you should hang on to Manila. Do you have any red, Doc? You have Bangkok. Okay. Interesting.
So I could move you to Bangkok and then
Uh-huh.
into Hong Kong.
I don't need to be there. Well, like I've got 5 actions, remember? So
Oh, that's right, you do. Yeah, so yeah.
So Bangkok. I guess I mean if you're not doing anything else with your action, I guess
The only thing that is close enough for me to interact with that's urgent is Los Angeles, and I can't even get there anyway.
and you wouldn't be able to interact with it.
And it's
Yeah.
already been drawn anyway, so.
Yeah, so what I was thinking, I could move you to Bangkok, then you could move you to Bangkok and then into Hong Kong. So then on your turn, you could clear Hong Kong, move to Kolkata, build the research station.
Yep. That
Yeah.
works.
But
Yeah.
okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But my point is, maybe even just clearing a dice from Washington is more efficient than that because I have 5 actions. So I have
Yeah, it
1,
might be.
2, 3. Well, then you know what? Move me into Hong Kong. Wait, no, Hong Kong already came up, so it can't come up either.
Yeah. So
Um,
it's fine. Just move him over to Bangkok at least, at a
Yeah.
minimum.
All right,
Yeah,
so
discard that card.
I can move you to Bangkok.
Mhm.
So that's my second.
Action.
And then you can just kill Washington, man. You can just clear it.
Yeah, I'll get both of these off Washington, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Now you draw.
All right.
Ooh.
Are
Holy
you
God.
fucking kidding me? Every single
Wow.
Everyone that it's been at the top of all of them. Weren't they supposed to be at least like 9 away from each other?
Well, but no, because we shuffled each one individually.
Yeah.
So
Right.
there could possibly be time to draw 2 epidemic cards at once.
In a row. All right, let me take care of this bottom card thing. It's Seahole, which we don't care about, thank God.
Soul.
You know what? Do I look like I give a shit?
Motherfucker, you correct me every fucking day. All right. This is one chance. Worldly Dave gets to correct.
Worldly Dave. Never thought I'd heard those phrases
I
said
am
together.
worldly. I've lived in 4 countries. Name one motherfucker you know that's done that.
Okay, Dave Traeger.
Boom.
Ian Horner.
Boom!
Boom.
Got him.
Got him.
I'd name one person.
Right. So draw your 3 infection cards. Man, we are getting fucking ass goozled.
Well,
Dude,
that's why at
pandemic.
least fixing black is key. Okay, that's not bad.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
That's fine. We can
San
survive.
Francisco, Washington,
No outbreak.
Sao Paulo.
Good use on the
But-
Washington dump there, man.
Did we put one in Sao Paulo?
Yeah.
I did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Now it's
Oh,
Brian's
now.
turn. Cure black.
Give me that sweet Cairo action.
And black is cured.
Yeah, let me discard those 4.
Nice, good stuff. So you'll get to. Oh, maybe I'll get to name it because I eradicated it.
Who names it? The cure or
Eradicator.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. All right, so that's 1 action for me.
2. You're at 2. Trades an action.
Oh, sorry. Don't we flip this?
Uh,
No, that's only when it's eradicated.
yep.
Okay.
Um,
Well, how do we mark that we've cured it?
Oh, I know. That's right. Yeah, that's cured.
Yeah.
yeah, that's cured.
Eradicated, you move it up here and
And
Cover
to
both.
clarify, our objective is to cure, not eradicate. If
Right.
we cure all 3 of them, then we're good. Speaking of which,
Eradicating
what with
gets a lot of good.
what with
stuff.
your other 2 actions can move you towards curing another disease. So we're gonna put a research station in red, and we have someone who has 5 red cards, but you don't. You just need to trade.
I just need 2 more.
Well,
so let me
Dave just
start-
needs 1 more though.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's even easier.
Okay.
How can we help him get 1 more red card? What can your other 2 actions be that'll help?
I mean, I
Like-
can move closer to red.
No, you know what you have to do. Sorry, I shouldn't even be talking about it. Discard C hole and cure 1 in C hole.
Just gonna
Because
grab it.
No.
Quick.
Beijing's right next to it, man. Just do that.
Well, yeah, but I have Beijing.
yeah,
So if
but I'm
but I
saying you
need-
only have 2 other actions, and
I
soul
need to
can still come
discard
up.
Soul.
No.
Yeah.
No. Here's what you do.
Yeah.
Beijing. Travel to use Beijing, right? Travel
Okay.
there. You'll
Right.
cure 1. Doc
You
can
can't.
move me.
Mm-mm.
He can't cure 1.
I can't cure
Oh
one.
no, he'll
He only has
move,
2 actions left.
Sure, hang on. He'll move into it, right? At least he'll move
Right.
into it.
But we can draw soul, and it could outbreak. So he has to discard soul and cure 1 with his
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, fine. Doc, then on your turn, you're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to move me into. Like that's the thing. Like the reason why we yeah. So the reason like I need to like you have Beijing, right? If I have one of your cards, then it's fine. But who knows? I might get it at the end of my turn. So I might get a red card. So
We just needed to make sure we didn't outbreak there. Which, by the way, we're at 3 outbreaks, right? Not 2. Did we forget to
And-
move the tracker? Oh no, we're at 2.
no, we
We're only
never.
at 2.
No, we're at 2.
We only did 2 outbreaks. So
All right,
okay.
all right.
Bunch of shit.
A bunch of
And
garbage
3.
for a bunch of crap holes, and soul.
L.A. outbreaks
Fucking Moscow.
LA
and
and Moscow. So that's 2 outbreaks. So we're up to 4 now.
so
Oh,
does the
wow.
infection rate go up every time we outbreak or no?
No, that's not affected by outbreaks.
So what happens when I automatically remove 1 cube of cured diseases from city you're in and prevent them from being placed there? God damn it.
Have we outbreaked LA yet?
Yeah.
Also, I can just
Well,
move through
because
instead.
LA
Ooh, hang
also
on.
gets
Hey.
LA is connected to
Oh, no.
It doesn't. Panic doesn't increase for connections. It
I know,
only
but
does
we
it
have
in
to
the
put a yellow cube in Sydney.
Oh, it's connected to Sydney. That's
Sydney,
right.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. LA's connected.
Oh, what
to
was
fucking
the
everything.
other place that needed outbreak? LA, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
it.
we got it.
No, you didn't put a. You didn't put
Oh, yeah, the sticker we didn't put.
All right. Well, America is in dire needs of Dave's special powers.
Yeah, but I can walk through this place and cure it like Jesus. It's true.
Yeah.
Every city I walk
1,
through, I
2,
cure 1
3.
cube. So
Yeah, that's true. You
1,
can eradicate
2.
black this turn, but
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can use my.
yeah, with your thing, you could eradicate black. We'll
that'd
see
be-
what I can do on my turn. Because
If you can get up to Tehran and cure that, then I can walk through
then
that.
you don't have to use.
Then
yeah,
I
you
don't
don't
have
have
to use my special thing. So
And now all of us can cure all 3 black cubes if we go there in one turn, in one action. I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was trying to think of some series of events that allows Dave to get into America this
have
turn
Atlanta.
and start.
Have Atlanta.
Yeah, but we don't need help in Atlanta. We need help in the yellows. We
Yeah.
need San Francisco cleared and Los Angeles cleared.
So here's what happens, right? You go 1, 2, 3, clear, 4, clear, and that'll get rid of all those cubes, all 4 of those cubes.
I
Right?
step away for 1 minute.
Yep. So that's what you do. Okay. You got
So,
that?
but the problem is then I don't build a research station, which we wanted
That's
to
fine because I can go 1, 2, clear those, travel to Atlanta, so 3,
do. Yes.
and then I can go 4, 5.
Cure Los Angeles, but not San Francisco.
Yeah.
and also, Wreckage, just so you know, by the time we get to turn, the player deck will be out and we will lose.
No, who just went?
I just went.
Right. So it's my turn right now.
I know, but I'm saying the next time it's your turn will be the last turn of the game.
Yeah. So
My
focus-
turn's the last turn.
Yes.
So we can't cure blue and red in that time, can we?
we can get rid of black at least. So
And that allows us to do a positive mutation for future
Yep.
games.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing we should focus on.
so
1,
does a
2,
cured thing, like you said there's something about like cured ones
4.
if you do it in there
You get to move all 3 of those. Yep.
I know. So
Okay.
what was your question, Dave?
like do you remove all 3 when you cure a disease that's been
Yep.
you treated
And
as-
now, Dave, nothing. The black ones can't outbreak near you, I think, or something like that, or
Well,
they don't even get.
No, that's only in the base one. It doesn't.
Airlift. Move any one pawn to any city. Get permission before moving another
Sweet.
player's pawn.
you can just move me on like I'll move
Oh, and that means you can do Los Angeles and San Francisco.
Yeah.
Because I just move you by 1 extra,
I'm
right?
I'm gonna move through these 2 cities first. I'm gonna go 1, 2,
No,
and then, and then you airlift
okay.
me to Los
Oh, I
Angeles.
can airlift you directly to Los Angeles. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I use my
Okay.
3,
Hold on a
4 to
second.
clear.
Let me
Los
do my
Angeles.
infection cards because that might change things.
Oh, yeah. Watch us die. See,
Oh, see? Glad we did that.
Hong Kong's now max in Chicago. Chicago. The
Seal's going to
Hokage.
pop again, but it's been drawn, so we're fine. Right. So, Dave, it's your turn. You
All
take
right.
those 2 moves.
So move 1, 2, and then eradicate black. Black is gone. I get to name it. Yeah. Brian, what were you
What
going
are
to
you
call
going
it?
to
Oh well, I was going to call it the guy that pronounces GIF GIF.
Just name it GIF with a J.
Yeah, there you
Put
go.
quotes around it.
Okay.
Use the text tool or not.
It's only one thing, isn't it? Yeah.
No, yeah.
God,
yeah.
use the text typer thing, man.
No.
Yeah, fuck that.
He's decided not to.
Jeff.
Then I airlift you to Los Angeles.
We cured it. Yep.
1, 2, and you can cure.
So that's 3.
Use your.
Oh no, it doesn't take an action, does it?
No, you flew there for free.
Yeah. So I can
Yeah,
cure
so-
this, and that's the end of my turn. Or
No,
and then I can
no.
spend.
Remember,
no,
it takes...
no. It takes 2 actions to do yellows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have 2 actions this, and that's the end of my 4 actions.
Right. No, but you don't cure all 3 yellows.
Yeah, he
I
does.
do. I'm the
He
medic.
still cures all
He's
of
the
them.
medic,
just
yeah.
it takes him an extra action.
Well, what I'm saying is, instead of curing all 3 yellows, since you're using extra actions anyway, go to San Francisco and clear it
Yeah,
as well, so it doesn't pop.
That's what I'm saying. And then
Oh
I can
yeah,
use my
yeah,
borrowed
yeah.
time.
Borrowed time.
I'll
Yeah.
use
Wait,
that.
so no, What? No, what the hell? So, because you used one action, 2 actions, then you're here, then you use
For
one
free.
action. Yeah, you can't cure any of them until
Why?
you use extra action, because it takes 2 actions for him to do a single cue.
Right, so he did 2 actions here. He flew there for free with your airlift card.
And then I had 2
Oh.
left.
And he
Right.
has
So then
2
it cures
left,
yellow.
so he cures all 3 yellow
Right.
for 2 actions.
Right, and then does San Francisco.
Uses
Okay.
his borrowed time, 1 action up here, and then 1 more action to get all 3 blue.
Yep. All right.
Don't make this game harder than it is, Reggie.
Oh, fuck you.
All right, so that's my turn. Come on, red.
Wait, hold on a second. We have to stop.
Why?
Oh!
But before you do any of that, because we eradicated the disease, so when we do, we add a positive mutation, or is that at the end of the game?
You do it at the
That's in the
That's
future.
at end game.
Yeah.
Okay.
end. So after January, basically, is what happens.
Yeah, and basically no more black cubes can even come out, so that's nice.
In this
In
this one,
in
but
this
not in
game.
future ones.
Yeah,
So I've got 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
that's
7.
pretty
Nice.
fucking sweet.
So
And
Yeah.
you're right by Atlanta.
so
See, your next turn you can go boop and
You
cure
can
red.
cure red on your turn.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, but he's not getting another turn.
No,
Yeah.
No, you're not.
2.
There's only 7 cards left in the player deck.
Does it
2,
end when you
4,
can't draw
6.
2, or
Yeah,
when you?
if you can't
Yeah.
draw 2, game ends.
If you can't draw 2, that's it.
Oh.
Oh, well.
All right. Well, anyway, so it's now
Doc's turn.
we've really accomplished the only thing we can accomplish this turn. So all we need to do is make sure that we're in damage control mode.
So
Oh,
someone
Dave
needs.
used to
So
affect cities, right?
Oh yeah, did Dave do infected cities? No, you
Not
didn't.
yet.
Infect
No,
cities.
no, I haven't yet.
I was thinking that the board looked a little clear. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. That's pretty nice.
Bagate. Melinda.
Yeah, I
Right.
think
Black can fuck off.
Oh no, it's actually been sunsetted, so they don't come out anymore. Awesome.
I'm in,
so. I think you should use your turn to go make sure Pagoda is safe, just in case there's another epidemic card. In fact, we know that there's going to be another one. So that's pretty much your whole turn.
And there's
I mean,
also
I
Hong,
can-
there's also Hong Kong and Seoul.
I can fly there, use 2 to clear it, and then I still have 1 left. If I need to move someone,
You should move me into.
Seoul.
Can you get me closer to red at all?
Yeah, you can move.
Oh
him
yeah,
into
just
the-
move me into Seoul. Yeah, move me into Seoul because that's where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
That gets me closer to Hong Kong, so I can. If he can't do it all in his turn, but I can help.
all right. So I will fly to Pagoda
Bagate.
for 1, clear for
One of them. Yep. For
2, and then where are you? Up here, and I can get you directly to Seoul
Yep.
for 4.
Man, Dispatcher needs to be in every single game. Like,
Yeah.
just hands down.
It's
Dispatcher is fucking
yeah.
good.
I think
Honestly, I think
Dispatcher and Medic
Researcher-
are the 2 really good ones.
Researcher's good too, though, because you can fucking trade cards just whenever. So if you have Researcher, Medic, Dispatcher, and even maybe Scientist,
Yeah. All right. So draw your cards.
If this is a fucking okay, I thought I was going to get the next outbreak again.
Well,
I would have laughed and laughed and laughed.
Osaka's not bad. You can move me up there too. Oh wait, no, there's no point.
It's the game's over.
Mexico. Okay. That's good.
Kinshasa. Okay.
I got Mexico. Yeah, cool.
All right.
Well,
And then Brian's turn.
having a positive trait on a virus is not a bad thing.
oh, whoops.
It's
Well,
fine.
That is
it's
not
fine.
your
No-
turn.
yeah.
Well, that's fine. Whatever. I just won't use those 2 cards, but we know. I can
Right. Anyway,
But anyway, so I take.
clear out Seal for 1.
Well, clear 1 out. You mean?
Yep.
Yeah. 1, and then
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, clear 1 out of Hong Kong.
Eh.
You're using like a keyboard mouse. or something?
Yeah, I've got a fucking touchpad, so
Yeah.
lay off.
No fucking wonder. You know, honestly, buddy, there's no shame in asking other people to do the stuff.
All right.
All right, Epidemic. So increase this.
We're drawing 4 cards now.
Yay! Yeah,
You
do
gotta
the
hold
bottom card for me.
Alt. Is it not working?
Someone else is also interacting with it, so it's preventing me from doing the commands.
Okay. Well, no
So-
one's interacting with it. Yeah.
There it goes.
All right, so that is 3 in
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
All right, that doesn't matter. Thankfully,
Where's Shanghai?
but we
there
do
it is.
draw
Yeah.
4 cards now, and one of them could be Shanghai, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Well, somebody shuffle
Dang.
these for me.
Well, at least Seoul isn't going to pop if Shanghai pops as well, because that would be really bad.
3, 4.
Oh god.
Wow.
All right, we're fine.
We have
Wow.
Chinny Chin Chin, so 1 on Washington, 1 on Osaka. Red just suddenly like
Red just came out of
Exploded,
nowhere. It's like
1 in Manila.
ignoring me all game. I'm gonna fuck you.
okay. Well, that's
All right, and then Reki, it is your.
you're the last turn wreckage. Make it count. So nothing can.
I'm not the last turn actually. Dave gets a turn.
No, I
because-
don't.
No.
No, I can't draw two.
Actually,
You
no,
have-
he does get a turn. It's at the end of his turn, because the game ends
He
when
doesn't
you
draw
can't
the
draw
start
the
card.
2 cards.
Oh god!
Oh, yeah.
I can cure red.
Yeah,
Then you-
Pew, 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 pew.
you can't eradicate red. He can definitely cure it.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take curing, too.
3, 4. Is there any way that I can cure these? all
Cure
of these cities?
blue in 1 turn. What
If
are
I
you?
use
You're
my
pink?
moved, so 1,
No,
2,
I'm pink.
3,
He's
4,
white.
5. I can't do it. Like one of them is still going to be in danger of popping. Which ones have we drawn already? If any of
We
them?
didn't do Shanghai, so Shanghai.
I
we
can't.
did
I can't do
Manila.
Hong Kong.
We did Manila, Osaka, and Hong Kong.
All right. So Shanghai's the only one that might pop, right?
Yep. So as long as you
So
do
I got-
Shanghai,
So I'll do Shanghai. I'll do the Shanghai,
you might as well do Hong
Um,
Kong.
and I might as well do Hong Kong,
1,
and then I
2,
still get to move
3,
too.
4. Move to Manila.
So-
Manila?
I shouldn't though, actually, because if your character's in a city when it outbreaks,
Why
you
don't
get a
you
scar.
just build? Why don't you just build a
I can't get to Tokyo.
build a research station there?
I can't build one there. I don't have Hong Kong.
You have Tokyo, right? Okay, that's fine.
I could have gone to Tokyo, but
Whatever, it's not a big deal.
I mean, it's not in a good place anyway because it connects. We want
Yeah.
one like on Hong Kong
alright,
or
so
like
draw your cards.
in Bangkok. Yeah. All right.
Drop down to 7. Not that it matters.
It's not gonna matter. Yep. All right, Dave, your turn. Cure red.
Okay, 1, 2.
You don't want to
3,
infect
cure.
first, maybe?
Oh yeah, I have to infect first. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Everybody walk the dinosaur. Good thing we cleared Shanghai, huh?
San
Wow.
Francisco,
Moscow can fuck off.
Atlanta gets 1. Okay. So I was in San Francisco, so. And then
Yep.
you did Shanghai?
Yep.
Okay. So 1, 2, cure
3 to cure.
and then
Clear.
clear.
All right.
Boink.
And the game's over. And what does that mean?
Well,
Now we go into the first end phase of all time ever.
Okay, so if you lose the game, now this is our first month, so we get to replay
Wait.
this month.
Hold on a second. Draw this card at the end of your first game in January before selecting your game and end upgrades.
yes.
Your game end upgrades. Okay, but do we select game end upgrades before or after doing some other stuff?
No,
Is this
We do some
immediate-
other stuff.
All right, so do that other stuff first, and then before we select game end upgrades, we
Right,
draw that card.
We must try this month again. So we go back to our original objective, basically.
No, because that's like that is what we
This
do
is
next
the first
game.
time the month has been played. You must try the month again. If not, move on to the next month for your next game.
Where are you reading that?
Right here, if you lose the game.
Okay, if you lose the game. If this is the first time the month has been played, you must try the month again. If not, move on to the next month for your next game. Right, but the game still ends. We don't.
Yeah.
Right, so that's not relevant because we draw this card anyway.
Where's the eradicate section? Because I want to see what happens. When
Hold on a second. So game end. Immediately when the outbreak marker reaches immediately if you're win or lose, the group chooses 2 game end upgrades at the end of the game. If you win the game, you get the win bonus for the next month. It's described on cards in the legacy deck. You start your next game at the beginning. Your funding level is cut by 2, as you clearly have the situation in hand. Wow. Record your new funding level. If you lose the game, if this is the first time the month has been played, you must try this month again. If not, move on to the next month for your next game. Your funding level is increased by 2, as this mess needs to be fixed as soon as possible. Record your new funding level. So our funding level first
It
goes
started
up.
at 4, so we're
So
up to
it's
6 now.
In either case, choose 2 upgrades. See the next section. Clear the board of all game pieces. Discard all city cards. These all reset for the start of the next game. Do not put any legacy cards back in the legacy deck. If playing the same month again, your mission briefing and objectives are the same. Okay, so that's what that all means. So let's go do those 2 upgrades.
So,
or actually, no, before game end upgrades, we draw this card.
Wait,
So first,
hang on, wait. Before anything happens, we eradicated one of them. So where's the rules?
that's
for what
we're not
happens
there
when
yet.
eradicated?
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We will get there. We're not there yet.
No, it says positive mutation. If you eradicate a disease
Right.
during
It's
this
at game end upgrades. We're not at game end upgrade yet.
Okay.
We have
This
to
is
draw
this thing's
card.
before game end upgrades.
Right,
So make sure you
so-
flip it before you do anything.
Scratch this bonus off if you win the game in January.
Oh, no, we lost it.
No.
Yeah,
we didn't win,
We
so
didn't
we
win.
don't
So
get it.
we didn't win, and destroy this card at the end of February. So do not draw this where you set up your first game in February. So we're not doing that yet. If you win a game, so this just stays revealed.
Yeah.
Right.
And we get another
And if
chance
you
to win January. All right. So now we can do game end upgrades. But before we do eradication, we do
Unfunded events.
some others.
Add an
Funding.
event sticker to any city in the player deck. This
To any city
card is
card.
now both a city card and an event card and can be used either way, but not both. These city/event cards are available every game. They're unaffected by the funding level. Each city
I am
card
so
can only
confused
have
as to
one
what that
city.
means.
So there are end card. There are upgrades in here. So
No, but I don't know what that means. What does it mean that it is now a city card and an event card?
like
It means you
it's
can.
one of
It's,
these things.
it's like one of those,
Yeah, it's
but
both
it doesn't count towards our funding. It's like a free event card.
Yeah.
Or you can
what does
use
it
it
do?
as a city card.
So what event is it though?
We get to pick. So that's the thing. We need to.
Okay, so
Unfunded events.
no, but
here.
we don't necessarily choose that though because we choose 2. So we maybe don't choose that. So we can get a starting research station. Select a city currently containing a research station and add a starting research station sticker. Add a research station to every city with one of these stations during the setup. I think that's a good one to choose for Cairo. When placing a starting research, place it close to the city. Do not place it on the panic level sticker box. You can also choose character upgrades. Add an upgrade to a character. Each character has room for 2 upgrades, except the generalist, who has 4. Players may stick an upgrade over an existing upgrade. Upgrades can only be applied to characters that were in the just played game. And finally, positive mutations. If you've eradicated a disease during this game, you may give that disease a positive mutation to make it easier to find a cure in future games.
I think.
Put the positive mutations on the tracking area of the board. Diseases that gain the efficient to sequence mutation are cured as soon as one player discards the necessary number of cards. It does not require an action and can happen on another player's turn.
Oh shit.
So
Shit.
That's. I think positive mutation needs to be a thing that we do because we worked hard to do that. So
we did
Well,
get the
definitely.
cure, so we may as well not let that go to waste.
So we're definitely doing positive mutation. What's our other upgrade going to be?
maybe a character. Like we should look at what is available. We get to pick.
So-
one. We can look at them all and pick which one we want. Right. So. Increase your hand limit by 1 card. For an action, discard a card, draw a card of the same color from the discard pile. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty good, that flexible one. Do not discard a card when taking direct flight. Show the card and return it to your hand. Okay. That one might
So-
be really good for the...
Pilot's
discard check.
amazing. Do you want to know why pilot's amazing? Not just for dispatcher, but it means that that person can then build a research station on that city.
Or cure.
So I would say
Maybe even the researcher might be able to have that one.
one of these two are both really strong.
Hold on a
Start your
second.
turn, look at the top 2 infection cards. Okay, that one's strong. Do you know
Where did the
Local connections is really good.
That's the one I was talking about. Either pilot or local connection are probably the two of the strongest ones.
Once per turn, you may treat a disease in a city connected to your... Oh, wow. That might be the... Like,
that would be really good on medic.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
I think these are, like, we will be able to get the other ones. So we'll always be able to get some of the stuff we like later. The question is, you know, in these early games, what's going to help us the most?
I think the medic should take that local connection thing.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I agree
that's
too.
fucking huge.
Once per turn, you may treat a disease in a city connected to your city. So I could sit in Mexico and cure Los Angeles and Bogota.
Yeah. So and because he's the medic, he could fucking clear out all the cubes in an adjacent city.
So here's another thing.
Yeah.
I believe the way this works is that we don't get to choose. It always gets one first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um,
because there's only 3 of them, which is Coda.
And Coda is Coda for forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't cure Coda, so.
But there's another thing to be aware of. So all 3 of them can get common structure. All 3 of them can get efficient to suppress, but only 2 of them can get easier agents, and only 1 of them can get suppressed. So that's, like, we're not at the point where we have to make that decision yet.
Okay.
But that's just something to be aware of.
You no longer need to be in a research station to discover a cure for this disease. Okay, perfect. That's, yeah.
Here's something
Common structure is
interesting.
amazing.
Now, does each character get an upgrade, or just one character?
One.
Just one. We have to pick.
And we pick which one they get and who gets it.
Yeah. I think medic with local connection is fucking beast.
I think, I mean, what I want to think about is what can we do to make it so that we cure all 3 diseases next turn, right? Like, and
Flexible's pretty good for that.
Local connections does not help us do that. It helps us keep from outbreaks happening, and that's great. What can we do as one of our upgrades? And I think one of our upgrades, remember that our other options are not character upgrades. We can do those other things, which is creating a starting research station or creating a city or turning a city into an event.
Well, let's take a look at the city event ones. So these are the unfunded events here. They get added to city cards.
Grassroots program. The person who plays this card may discard up to 3 city cards, removing 1 cube matching the color of each card from anywhere on the board.
Okay.
Remove 1 disease cube anywhere on the board at any time.
Look at as many infection cards as the current infection rate. Do not change their order.
And, okay, so that lets you know what's going to happen, just not affect it.
Yeah. Those aren't very strong. I still think a character
I don't think they're very strong.
And a positive mutation are the way to go.
Yeah.
So I think there's a strong case for making Cairo a starting research station, though, because we've gotten black so that we can cure it anywhere, and that's great.
Yeah,
but we need to cure red and blue at specific. We need to cure them at research stations.
Why don't put it in Istanbul, because you got much more connected?
We can't. There. It has to be somewhere we placed a research station.
Is that what?
So it has to be. Yeah, it has to be Cairo. Select a city currently containing a research station and add a starting research station sticker to it.
Do we still always get Atlanta?
Yes.
Atlanta's always our first one. Then we always have Cairo. And I think they're a really good distance from each other. Like, they're in a good place.
Yeah, I mean, Cairo could be a little more central. Like, Istanbul is better, but...
It's not ideal, but it's...
Already having one there, that's pretty good, too.
Here's the other thing, though. You don't want it to be too central, because if it's too central, it's more likely to have an outbreak on it, and then you lose it forever.
Okay.
So that's why Atlanta only connects to 3 places, technically. Like, because that protects it.
Let's put a vote here. I think character upgrade for the medic is probably the first and most important thing for dealing with the coda, so I'm going to vote for that. I'm
going to say that we don't... Outbreaks weren't our problem. We didn't get cures.
Yeah, but that's this game.
Yeah.
This
Right.
game, it wasn't. I mean, that shit can change. And honestly, outbreaks is the fastest way to lose the game.
Yeah, but we couldn't cure 3 diseases before we got to the bottom of the deck, which is always going to take the same number of turns. So we need to work on curing diseases right now.
Right, but remember, we're also getting 2 more funding cards to help out with that too.
Okay, so let's look at it like this, right? We still have the Researcher, okay? The Researcher, I think, is a very strong card. And if, let's say that Wreckage, I think you would, if you swapped your character for the Researcher, right? That'll significantly help us get...
If we did that. One of the reasons we didn't outbreak very much was the Generalist's 5 actions.
True.
So if we swap for the Researcher, we're more likely to cure.
Yes.
We're less, but we have more problem with outbreaks.
However, if we give the upgrade to the medic, then it nullifies that. We just need to put the medic in the right spot.
Nullify it completely. Like there weren't many
It
times.
helps.
There weren't many times when.
Well, no,
like,
there was
you
when I used a lot of turns moving to a city to cure it, right? And
Yeah, I mean, just look at Red right now. Like, look at Soul and whatever this one is. Like, if he's here, he clears all that, and then without moving, he clears all that. And he clears all that without moving.
Yeah, but it still takes an action.
Well, I know.
It saves him 1 action by being adjacent.
no, actually, it will save me like 3 actions.
Well, in certain circumstances.
Yeah.
Look, Cairo. I really think we should make Cairo a starting research station.
Well,
I really think that's the best thing to do here.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
Dave,
you
think
can
of it.
always...
Consider this as well, Dave. Consider this as well. You might not play medic next time, so you might not get to play with the upgrade.
No, I don't care about playing with the upgrade. I care about the medic being stupidly good at what he needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Doc,
like,
you haven't said anything.
You're right. I haven't.
can we lock in positive mutation?
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
No one is disagreeing with that.
Okay.
Like that's way too powerful. We want to get the other positive mutations. We want to eradicate the other one, and like that means we have to cure them.
Yeah. Doc, where you? So I'm voting for medic upgrade. Wreckage is voting for Cairo. Where are you going?
I don't think permanent research stations are going to help us that much this early.
Yeah.
Well, so what? But like the thing is, we need to cure things.
But it's very easy to build a research station. You know what I mean? Like,
As long as we have the dispatcher, we can pretty much get anyone anywhere relatively quickly.
Right, and so think about it like this, Wreckage. Like, sure, a second starting research station is good. I think that a couple games down the line, it should definitely be the one. But at the beginning of a game, when you're playing with 4 people, everyone only has 2 cards, so you're not curing shit in the first 2-3 turns anyway. So it's very easy to get someone over into this area and then plop a research station down.
Alright.
Like, what if Cairo is one of the first cities to start with fucking 3 cubes? Then it's like it's already fucked.
Well, I mean, don't you get to place in a starting research station?
No.
I think you always start in Atlanta.
It always starts in Atlanta and wherever you have stickers.
There's always one in Atlanta, and then wherever. So we would place a sticker on the board to say there will always be a starting research station here.
No, but no. My question is because he said, "What if 3 cubes go into Cairo right away?" I think you can start in Cairo if it's a starting research, as in your character can. Spawn
No,
there.
we all start in Atlanta.
No. You get to choose where you want to go. So you can choose.
So
that
you
also
all have to start together.
So a starting research station also like opens up our movement.
No.
That's
You all
all
have
good.
to start on the same space, but you can choose a different space that you want to start.
Yeah.
And you choose your starting location before the outbreak happens, so. So it doesn't really make any difference where we start, to be honest.
Yeah,
What about-
that puts my vote towards beefing up the medic. It's just so good.
I don't think it's that good.
Doc,
I think
where
you're
do
really
you go?
overvaluing it. What about Pilot on Dispatch?
Pilot's pretty good.
That's the other option. Is it's either I think
Yeah.
it's between Pilot on Dispatcher, just for the case of moving people around a lot.
Because I think Pilot on Dispatcher at least does both things.
Well, I mean,
Whereas-
if you're looking at it from that perspective, why don't we just why don't we give the hand increase then, or like allow him?
I
to
think
take,
hand
Well,
increase is
I'm looking at it this
garbage.
way, right? If
So-
the Dispatcher has Pilot,
or flexible,
and
even.
we need to get someone to fucking Delhi right now, and cure or build a research station or whatever, I can show Delhi, move that person there, show Delhi, move myself there, hand it over, and then move back.
Yeah, I think Pilot does both things of helping us control outbreaks and get cures.
I'm alright with that. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do Pilot.
Pilot on Dispatcher, I
On
think, is just
Dispatcher.
overpowered.
Your exact thing that you just mentioned there about you being able to show it, move
Trade
someone,
cards and
then
stuff,
move
yeah.
over there was, the thing I wasn't realizing. So that's fine. We'll do
Yeah.
that.
All right, so and then I'm going to go ahead and chain these two objects together, which is what we want to do, so that they're.
Yep.
No, we don't lock them; we chain them.
All right.
I don't have permission to do it. Actually, Dave has to.
How do you chain?
There's a chain.
A joint?
Yeah, and you click on the two.
I should do it now.
I think so. Nope, it did not.
Well, you
Wait.
fucking moved it again.
No, but the idea is that they move together.
Wait, I used joint.
There it goes. There it goes. It
Wait,
worked.
how did you do that? What was it?
All right, he did it.
There's like the joint. You click on the thing you want to connect, and then you drag to what you want to connect it to. and it
Oh,
pops them
drag.
together.
Okay, I just clicked and clicked.
And now you want to save the game in the state that it's in.
Okay, so menu. Where is it? Is it games? It's games.
Games, save and load,
Okay.
create.
Season 1, Jan 01. Create. Save. Okay. So that should be in the save and load. That should be. Where is it? You didn't. Okay, there it is.
All right.
So now, the other thing that we need to look at is we should probably reset the board and actually save that. That wouldn't be so bad.
Well, you can go ahead and do that. I have to go to bed.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
All right.
Good night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Let's do some shout-outs then. Reki, since you're going to sneak off.
Hi. I guess we'll maybe see you tomorrow if I can wake up in time to play more Pandemic. But other than that, it was fun, exhausting, took a very long time, this particular one game. I think the games will go quicker.
Oh, yeah. They will. Once we've got things.
And, be kind to each other, love yourself, but not too much, right? You know what I'm saying?
All right. Speaking about loving himself, Brian with the hand down his pants right now. What up?
I'm not even wearing pants.
Yeah, we established that in the opener.
No, I mean he's got pants
that was-
on his hands, basically. So.
That was fun. I'm glad I finally got a fucking chance to play a board game with you fools.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was fun. I enjoyed and I've always loved Pandemic. It's one of the first like modern board games that I ever played. So I love that game.
Nice. Dockley?
Yeah, that's me. We'll be back with more of this shit tomorrow.
We might have the same crew, might have a different crew. We'll find out.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Well,
see what happens.
almost certainly the crew will change throughout the day.
Oh, probably. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, love your neighbor by spitting on giving lube.
What?
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, that was touching.
Who gives this man a microphone?
I do. Self-appointed.